Nope, there he is.
There's our champion.
Hello.
Hello.
We're setting up the stream.
Did you already get things taken care of?
Yep. Things are good to go.
All right. Well, looks like you lucked out, Oric.
You can still play Arvio. He's not here.
I mean, he's in roll 20, but yeah.
Yeah, that don't mean anything.
Right. I like the new little loading screen there, so that
No, we'll give him until 6:05 or whatever your equivalent is. Another 4 minutes, and we'll start. And yeah, these were from when I used to play in person. I had a computer monitor that would just cycle through a bunch of these. You guys can hear me fine, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so hello everybody. Sorry about.
Oh, darn.
I was like
play
about to get
Arvio.
online, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know where my headphones are. But I found them. So not today, motherfucker. You're not getting me arrested.
Well,
Always next time, Krellin.
I was just gonna have Grim roll a 1 when he really needed to hit roll a 20.
I would probably no, not Grim. I was gonna be like, I'd totally do that out of spite, but not to Grim.
No, to Uric, that's who you'd do it to.
Depends on how annoying he
or
was being
to
at
or
the
to Leia
time.
or Leah right now.
No, probably not. Definitely not.
Well, speaking of, who wants to give us a recap of last session?
I was in jail the entire time. Well, kind of. Whatever. I'm locked up.
Well, we were sneaking around the place where presumably Ulrich is being held, and then some kids bumped into us and stole Eowyn's money, and we decided to chase them. Some owl action, Grim actually catching one, getting himself, into a bit of a trouble with the local people and the guards, which don't really want to see him anymore. We found the house where they, where they appear to have a hideout. Arvio caught one of them, but then let them go after he didn't have anything on him. Eowyn did the investigation, didn't find anything. Leah found a box, which had an amulet and a bunch of coins, out of which Eowyn took, was it 500 and the amulet? And then he placed it back inside the wall, and then we left and met with the oh my god, what was his name? Marlowe, thank you. And through very good persuasion rolls, we managed to agree to a deal where we advertise the fight and Grim takes part in it, and if it's entertaining enough, then Uri gets to go free.
Didn't Ulrich also witness a fight between an Aarakocra and I can't remember what else was fighting him?
Mm-hmm.
But then you were praying and then sent back to jail.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, and Leah burned my book.
Yes. For a reason.
Well, we were kind of commissioned to carouse a group for this fight so we can release Ulrich, with me being the fighter.
Only on the condition that you win against him.
Something like that.
Yeah, we were also told that we cannot, your party members cannot intervene in the fight at all, as well.
No magic.
The best part is that nobody can tell when I'm using portent.
All right, nothing else for anybody to add?
I think that was really it. It's a lot of chasing.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, so you have all just gathered up your stuff that you left in the alleyway. You guys kind of turn and look at the dog's last hair, and you can see there's the front door and then a window to each side. And in each window, there's just somebody standing there watching you. It is not Marlowe. You guys have no idea who these individuals are, but obviously part of his group. You hear some sounds coming from up top, which I think Grim was the only one who actually saw the people up top, as you can hear those people retreating as well. And you now find yourselves standing here thinking of where to go next. It is in the evening now. It is not dark, but it is heading towards dinner time. What would you all like to do?
So clearly, our best bet, because let's be real, Grim's gonna kick her ass, but our best bet for gathering a crowd, I think the best bet for audience engagement is gambling. So, I think all we need is like a really good pitch and gambling to invest the crowd.
I mean, I guess that's what they're already going to be doing, right?
I would assume, unless they're idiots, because look, if you're charging for admission and taking a little bit off the top for gambling, if they are not doing the gambling, they are missing out on like a prime market here.
Well, I guess we can just ask around, but I would probably not have me around here when you're asking, because apparently...
You mean the guy was supposed to be hyping up?
Well, the guards are under his control, and they don't like me, so I guess that would be a good thing, I guess, against Marla.
What happened? Said, Shogrim.
The kid that's one of the kids that could have possibly stole your money was, yelling, saying that I was trying to kidnap him. Then tons of people came out.
Same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
I let him go, but followed him, found the house, which is why we were out there. Leah found a box that had money in it. About 3,000 gold. I only took what I was owed plus the necklace, so I only took 500 plus the necklace. But I left the rest because I felt bad for the kids.
Yeah, at least you just, I guess, took your own. You didn't have a necklace.
No, I didn't, but it seemed like it was a point of interest, so I took what I thought was equivalent to it.
Okay, well, they're little thieves anyways, it wasn't theirs, but...
You want the necklace?
No.
Sure.
I mean, I would take it if you're like really not into female Goliaths.
Death by Snoo Snoo, huh?
Just
I mean, if you're into that, don't wear that.
Give Arbia the necklace.
I don't need. Actually, I might need that. If we ever have a Goliath woman in our party, that might be an issue. I am holding on to this.
Well,
I add that to my inventory.
we can either see how it is tonight with people, because it's almost dinner time. Start hyping it up for, a couple days from now? Get some sleep and continue to do so. And did we pick up Yorick's armor?
No.
We should probably go do that.
Yeah. My question is should we just do it on the outside of the city? Or should we go inside and do that?
Probably
If we
both, but
keep
you'd
it-
have to be sly in the inside because, you know how things are. We already had a battle with them in there, and they're already trying to investigate towards it. We don't want to, have the guards on our butt too.
I just say, let's not worry about the inside walls. Let's do what we can on the outside.
But all the money is going to be on the inside.
Yeah.
True.
There's like people. Like here's the thing. The thing about this community out here, they're not robbing from one another. They're robbing from us because we come from inside the walls where the money is.
Okay, and just write down. I don't know how I'm going to be able to hype this up, considering I can't talk.
Which is
Arvio,
why it's my job,
Yes.
don't you know?
considering where he's come from and what he said, I kind of
I write down one word of advice, Arvio. If you can change your appearance, probably better.
You think I'm not way ahead of you? I already have several anti-aliases. Or alternative aliases. It's late.
we should go get
It's
some
been a
food.
long day.
All right, so you guys heading inside the city?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you all step outside and you kind of just look around this kind of deserted alleyway as you're on the outskirts, or street as you're on the outskirts. And you just start making your way down the road. As you get closer and closer to the main thoroughfare, the road you're on starts to pick up in activity, and the alleyways seem to have more people hiding in them, kind of watching you from the shadows as you go by. But eventually you find yourselves on the main road, and you all just follow it inside. You come up to where the dirt roads slowly start to turn into cobblestone roads, and you pass through the gates. The guards, they keep an eye out, but unless you look really suspicious, and you guys have been through this gate quite a few times now, so they know you. You pass by without any hindrance. You are now deep inside of the warehouse district. And as you guys are just kind of walking down the road, coming around a corner, you see up ahead of you this wagon just pulling a bunch of crates and stuff, couple horses, and you watch as a couple feline-like figures kind of immediately step out in front of the horse, and the horse kind of almost hits them, and they turn and they give a hiss at it. And all of a sudden the horses just kind of like start freaking out and bucking around, and you watch as these people on top of the wagon are trying to control the horse, and all of a sudden the wagon just flips over on its side, and you watch as a bunch of crates and barrels just like crack open and spill their contents all over the place.
We'll go investigate it a little bit closer.
All right.
Arvio's going to keep his eye on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
All right, so Grim and Awen walking up towards the disturbance.
Arvio's keeping a little bit of a
Yeah,
distance.
I'm for
keeping an
walking
eye
up.
on everything.
Where's Lee at?
You said there were 2 horses there, yeah?
Well, at this point, the horses have broken off and they're just
Mhm.
barreling down the road, and it's a crate with just a bunch of stuff scattered all over the place.
Are they dashing away? Or...
The horses, yeah, they're
Yeah.
running opposite way.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
You
I was
hanging
from the
back with Arvio?
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
looking. Where did these cat people go?
They're still just standing there, and you see that the people from the wagon are now like shouting and yelling at them, and all of a sudden you notice out of these crates, some rather big ones, there's just kind of some movement, and then they just like splinter and burst open, and you watch as 4 earth elementals just kind of like stand up and look around, and then the first building they see next to them, they run forward and they just start punching the building and destroying it. At this point, people are screaming and running away.
Okay, Arvio is now intervening. Like, oh, okay, Leah, maybe we should help with this situation. This is not great.
How far is that from where Arvio and Leah are? See.
Zotic?
All right, I just moved you guys' maps. Can you
Mhm.
see it?
Yep.
Yep.
So you guys 80 feet away,
Hmm.
125 from the furthest one.
Arvio, I don't think we should come up much closer. You and I, we're not really good at close distance, I don't think.
You didn't need to tell me.
And
I
told me we
agree.
had a ring of elemental control.
Do we?
I think didn't you
Nope.
guys sold it?
It was an option for like 50,000.
Oh.
Why the fuck would we have bought that? That's so
I know.
expensive. Like, what the fuck are you on about?
As you guys
if
are
only.
having this conversation, you hear the two people who were standing or like driving the wagon just yell out to the other one like, "We need to get out of here now!" And they take off running. People are still deserting the streets as these things are just smashing the buildings. We'll go ahead and roll for initiative.
Which way was the two drivers running towards?
They just take off to the right here,
Oh, okay.
down this alleyway.
All right.
Just write something real quick, show it to Grim. What do we do?
Well, we're gonna have to take care of this before they take out the buildings and people. So I'll start just running towards them.
All right. Well, everybody roll their initiative.
Yep.
Leah, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will summon my wildfire spirit.
All right. Where are you putting it?
I'm putting it alongside of Grim. I'm just looking for the study block for it. I think I found it. Okay. And as for my movement, let's see. Yeah, 35, great. I'll put myself in this corner. And that's it. And he goes right after my turn. So
Yep.
I remember he had some distance attack. I just can't find it here anywhere. Here. Oh, well, never mind. I'll look for it. Meanwhile, you guys can continue on. I'll do something with him next turn.
All right. Grim, it is your turn. You watch as all of a sudden this fiery thing is standing next to you, and Leah runs up and takes cover.
And I run up and just as I pull out my battle axe and my shield, and be like, "Hey, you ugly-looking earth beings!" And then I'll cast my. I'm not good at speaking. I'll cast my.
Rock demon?
Yeah. I'll cast my echo.
You ashy looking motherfucker.
Yeah. Let's see.
There's a reason he didn't go bard.
Yes. Then I cast it 15 feet in front of me right there, and I'll swing at this elemental with my
All right.
echo.
Are your elemental attacks considered that hits? Are they considered magical?
Let's see.
I would believe
I
so.
believe so, since it's based off of my own weapon.
All right. Well, we will say it is. And if you find out, later that wasn't, then you can change
It's
that next
because
time.
it's basically me attacking through the echo, so it's technically me. So
All right, that works.
I attack. Oh, I forgot to turn off rage, so it's only 12. And I'll swing at it again.
All right, 19 hits.
For an 8. And that will be my turn.
All right, so you watch as this thing is just like billowing into this building. Where here the buildings are nicer inside the wall. They're made out of stone. Not all of them, but most of them. They're 2-3 stories high, and this thing's just like taking chips out of the rock, and he's just hammering away at it. And all of a sudden, your echo appears next to it and starts attacking. You watch as it just turns its attention onto your echo. Arvio, it is your turn.
We're gonna go for the Arvio special here. We all know what's about to happen. Arvio is going to start conjuring a spell of ice and sleet as he casts. I wish my freaking character sheet would not freeze right now. Okay. Give me one moment. I had a good pacing going until I fucked up. Ah, there we go. Now it's loaded. Ice Storm. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
All good.
Ice Storm. Using the fucking adjustment with. And that's gonna be. Yep. This one, and this one. And that's not gonna hit any. That's not gonna hit anybody extra. Nope, it's just these three right here.
All right, Oric, go ahead and roll 2 dexterity saving throws for me. You can decide who they go to.
This is the one on the right. I actually don't see the stat block. I just see their actions and stuff. So,
Okay, they get a -1.
so that one gets a 1,
It's neat.
and I actually put that one in there, so that one gets a 1. So, oh yeah,
Wow.
so they both fail.
All right, all 3 of them fell.
Fantastic. That means that they take a total. Do they have any resistances? I want to tally this up correctly for you.
Not from that stuff, no.
All right, cool. So that's going to be 13, 25 damage to each.
All right, can you see more on the sheet now, Oric?
Let me reload the sheet.
You should also be able to change their health as well. I believe I gave you control of them.
This is interesting.
I can see less on the sheet now. How much damage did you say they took? Oh, there it is. I see it. 19.
I sent you another elemental.
Yep.
Link to elemental if you just want to pull it up on something else and look at it there.
Okay.
Don't forget the higher level casting bonus too there. Ulrich.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, so that's your turn. Arvio?
That will be my turn, yes.
Okay.
Wait.
This
5-foot step. There we go. Yep, that was my turn.
All right. This one here, which was looking at Grimm's Echo, after you guys watch as this kind of like thin cloud just appears not too high above everything. It just rains down all this ice, and you just see the road is now slick with the sleet still left over. This one here, looking at our Grimm, turns and looks towards Arvio, and he's going to attempt to move that way.
Oh, also, by the way, the Echo's AC's 18 now.
All right,
But I will try to take a reaction before it moves.
go for it.
Oof.
That fails. So it gets to you, and being that it is not as made it where it was trying to go, it just turns and looks at you, and it's gonna hit you with 2 slam attacks.
All right.
Would it be the
So-
echo that you went for, or your
Yeah,
character?
it would have been my echo that I tried to hit him with.
It didn't step away from his character, but a 19 and a 11 both miss you.
Yes.
So that is their turn, and Ulrich, since those 2 got hit by Arvio, you can do what you want.
All right, well, that would be 5, 10, 15, 30, and then so 30, and it's gonna dash 5, 10, 30. That one's gonna go there.
They do have a reach of 10 feet, so there is a target nearby.
Yes, I see that.
The question is, would they see me? Being sneaky in the corner.
Going
No.
after me.
That's the person that they see.
Ah, okay, good.
So, it's going to swing at you. Roll. First attack,
Miss.
12.
That's a miss.
Yeah,
That's a
that
hit.
one isn't. And then, so it will hit you with 14 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then this one. This one is going to stop here and swing at the echo.
The echo.
My rolls are great tonight. 21, I believe, hits it, right?
Yes.
All right, and I don't think I need to even roll damage, right? It just disappears.
Technically, you need to roll damage, but yes, it disappears once you
Well,
hit
If you, yeah,
because it has to take.
well-
It's only 1 hit point, so you still have to do damage to it.
Well,
But yeah,
I
It's
I
gone.
just had a
Fine.
question on something. Didn't this one dash?
oh,
This
it
one-
did. It did. It can't hit. It can't attack him.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
just wanted to make sure because I heard dash from you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it dashed.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well,
But
that
it,
will.
it seems to be seething it at Arvio. It seems to be just.
Yeah, there's some of them, they stop and attack what's near them, but then they turn their focus back on Arvio. That
That-
being their turn, Awen, it's your turn.
I'm in danger. Ooh, shit. Ooh.
Oh, and they have a 10-foot reach, don't they? You bastards.
This is maybe a problem.
we also forgot difficult terrain too, wouldn't it?
That's right. The sleet would have made it difficult terrain.
I'm gonna get hit by both of them regardless, I have a feeling. Oh, man. Okay, maybe just one. I'm going to go ahead and move here. So, you can go ahead and take an attack of opportunity on me because I stepped out of your range.
Yep.
That
All right.
hits.
$14 damage. Isn't that the same damage I rolled
Yeah,
last
it's the
time?
same damage.
It is
so
the same
that makes it a lot easier.
damage.
Still got it off. Alright, and then as a 4th level spell, my last spell slot, I'm going to cast Fly on myself and Grim. So I get... Does that allow me to get another additional 30 feet? Because I went 30 feet for my full movement, did fly, it counts as 60. Do I get another 30? To fly up?
No, it takes it out of a pool, so you've already used your 30.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, that's what I will do. So, currently I'm concentrating on a spell.
All right. And Leah, actually, before your turn, Leah,
Mhm.
you guys watch as NPCs are just running and screaming, trying to dash away. But it is your turn, Leah.
Good, I was
Okay.
going to yell at them. This dumbass isn't moved yet. I guess he's just frozen in fear. Gonna have to save his ass. Oh,
Okay. A little shame that they
there we go.
separated. I would have hoped some of them would stay closer together, but okay. I guess we're doing this. Bonus action. Requesting my wildfire spirit to focus fire on this one between us, and we're gonna do a combine attack. All out. Why not? Where is it? Yep, there it is. Strike. On the one between me and Wildfire Spirit.
Okay, so that one needs to roll a
Dexterity
dexterity.
saving throw. Yep.
13.
16 is my saving throw, so he failed. So that's gonna be 4d6 of fire and 4d6 of radiant. Do I already
That
have
is a
it?
nice
Yeah.
spell too.
Mm-hmm. And I have bonus to it because of my wildfire spirit as well. Let's see. No, 4d6, sorry. 4d6. So that's 16 of fire, 13 of radiant, plus, if I'm correct, let me double check. I also have 1d8 as a bonus from my wildfire spirit. 1d8. Was it 1d8 or 1d8 plus proficiency? Let me just double check. Yes, plus proficiency, so plus 4. So that's another 12. And that's the end of my turn.
This one's looking not too good, but it now turns and looks at you, Leia.
Yes, it is actually now bloodied.
Yep. And now my wildfire spirit goes right after me, and he attacks with range attack. The flame seed, which is 1d6 plus 4 as well. 9. And that's it.
What, it automatically hits?
Oh, sorry. Ah! I got carried away. Wait, where is it? So it's d20 plus plus 4. Oops. 1d20 plus 4. 10?
Nope.
Okay, ignore the 9 then. And that's it from me.
All right, that will bring us to you, Grim.
All right, I'm gonna cast my echo right next to me, and I'm gonna fly 15 feet up into the air and leave my echo where I casted it right next to me, and swing at this elemental with my echo.
All right, well, as you go flying out of its range, it will take its attack of opportunity.
Yep.
That will be a 27 to hit.
That
so I will
hits.
roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
You'll take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you start flying up in this thing, kind of looking with this rage in its eyes. That Arvio turns and catches you heading up and just punches you. And might have left a little dent. You'll check later, but you definitely felt it. But you continue on up and then you go ahead with your echo or whatever you're gonna do.
Yep, I'm gonna swing my battle axe at this thingy and attempt to swing at it. Once. 19 hit.
19 does indeed hit.
I hit it for 11. And I'm gonna swing at it again.
That just barely hits.
For another 5. Oh man, those even got re-rolled. And that will be my turn.
All right, Arvio, as you see 3 of these things, just like, well, 2 of them now. One of them's turned its attention on Leah, just barreling towards you. What do you wish to do?
All right. I have a plan for this. All according to plan. I cast fly. Devil wings come out, and I just fly 60 feet straight up, and I'm like, "Can't catch me now, you ashy bitches! Goodbye!" As I just ascend. And I feel internally it's like, I really hope that they're not just gonna fucking throw rocks at me. That would be like really bad. So he's gonna fly off in this direction.
All right, so you move up and fly that way. Anything else you wish to do?
Well, let me see. Do I have any extra bonus actions? Shit. I don't think I do. I really need to get a bonus action. Shit. Nope. I got nothing.
All right, well, Ulrich, how about you go ahead and take your turn first?
All right. Well, this dude is just gonna take one step over there,
Oh boy.
and he is just gonna start slamming Leah there.
Hmm. Yep, that
16
hits. Yep.
for 14,
Oh boy. Okay.
17 up.
Yep.
So that's gonna hit. For 15
Okay.
damage. And then this boy, seeing it watched Arvio fly up into the sky. It's going to come over to here, and it's going to swing at the echo, because I don't think it can tell the difference, right?
No, Grimm's also up in the air out of his reach.
14 will not hit. Ah, so it swings twice at your echo and misses.
All right. This one standing down here is going to go ahead and swing twice at the... Well, okay, that's going to hit. It is going to deal damage to your echo. And then this guy is going to come up here, and it kind of just looks up at Graham and looks at you, Awen, and it's going to swing on you twice.
Yep.
That will miss. That one will hit. Dealing 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you're getting ready to take off, watching Grim have just ascended. It just comes up and just nails you right in the chest.
Yeah. 14. Okay. And then I gotta make a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
6.
Grim falls to the ground.
Yep. I failed.
Grim, you were 15 feet up.
Yep.
All right. So as you fall, you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the cobblestone, and you are now prone.
You looking good, Grim.
All right, and that is all their turn. So it is your turn, Awen.
My God, Grim just got slapped out of the sky like a basketball.
Yeah. All right.
Shit, I think I saw him bounce.
This is gonna suck. Which one's Blood Deed right now?
The one over here with Leah.
Oh, and I just realized I think I have disadvantage because of the range stuff, don't I? You double check.
That's 5 feet from you.
Oh, that's 5 feet. Okay, so they're in 10 feet. Bonus action Hexblade's Curse on that one. And then I'm going to take 2 shots at it with my packed weapon. So the first one, what, 22 to hit?
That'll hit.
So it will take 15 plus my proficiency bonus because of Hexblade, which would be 19 points of damage. And then the second hit, 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. Before your turn, Leah, the rest of these NPCs are just running, fleeing the scene, screaming and yelling. But it is your go, so go.
Okay. Well, this boy is hitting hard, so I need to try and protect myself somehow. Also, if that's okay, could you return 4 hit points to this boy? Because I just double checked, and proficiency bonus is only for wildfire spirit attacks, not for the D8. So it's 4 hits back to him.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'm gonna protect myself with fire shield. I'm gonna envelop myself in flamey shield, so whenever he tries to attack me, each attack bounces back at him with 2d8 fire damage. And as a bonus action, I just continue to request my wildfire spirit to attack his back. So yeah, and that would be my wildfire spirit, which is d20 plus 4, 12 to attack.
That will
Nope.
miss it.
I don't want to check.
All right, that will be it then.
All right. And Grim, it is your turn.
Well, I pick myself up and start raging. And just start swinging on the one that I've already been attacking.
$24 will hit. Which one? This one down here?
Yep. Well, I'll attack it again.
That also hits.
And
All right. It is in a bloodied state.
that will be my turn.
All right. And so you're cutting into this with your battle axe, and you're leaving these nice big gashes and gouges throughout its stone form, and then some parts you can see just kind of this light starting to shine out through these marks that you're leaving. Arvio, it is your turn.
All right, Leah seems to be a wee bit cornered by this one over here. Which, in Arvio's mind, is like, well, Grim's getting curb stomped. I might need a little bit of help unfucking that situation. So he's kind of going to flap over this way, and he is going to unleash a thunderous chromatic orb down on that one right by Leah as soon as my page wants to work. For fuck's sake. I'm just watching it load slowly as it figures out. Oh, and I fucking miss. Woo!
It sees orb coming at it and bats it away.
Don't worry, I got this.
I'm just trying to be helpful. Shit, can I shoot magic? I should have just shot it with magic missile. Oh well. Yeah, that's I'm real helpful right now. Yeah, that's my turn. Just move along.
All right. Well, these two on you here, Grim and Awen. One's going to attack you twice, or try to, Grim. That will miss. That will hit. 25. You will take. Take 13 points of bludgeoning. Actually, raging now, right?
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay, you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and then the other one's going to swing at you twice, Awen.
Yep.
What is your AC?
16.
Okay, that one will hit you with 18, and that is a natural one, so that will miss. But you will take from the first one 17 points of bludgeoning damage as it just socks you again. You can hear some stuff crack on the inside, and you like spit up a little bit of blood. It is now your turn.
Okay. That one over there's still fucking alive.
Are you looking back at the guy with Leah?
Yeah, I need that one to die
Oh.
so I can get HP back.
Oh. Looking back, you can just see Leah giving you thumbs up. She handling it in case you were worried.
No, I'm gonna attack this one twice, and for bonus action, I'm gonna spend my fighter spirit so I can get advantage on it. So the packed weapon. Plus what 20, and then one more roll. So 20 to hit.
The first
Which
one.
one?
20 to hit.
Which
sorry.
one?
Sorry. That one there.
20 to hit will hit.
For 12 points of damage, and then I'll attack it again. Same thing. The fuck is that?
Why do you get 3?
49.
You get
the same
3?
one. Hmm?
You get 3.
Because of my elven feat, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
have advantage on the rolls. I can roll an extra one. So that one I'm assuming hits you with a 29. So another 13 points of damage.
That's cool.
And then action surge doesn't cost anything, right?
No.
Nope.
I'm gonna spend action surge and shoot again.
You get 2 more attacks.
So it's still advantage. 15 and then a normal roll. Assuming that one hits. It's like
Yes.
26. For another 10 points of damage. And then one more time. So 22. Natural 20. For 19 points of damage.
All right. So as you channel your training, the energies that flow through you from the being that you've made a pact with, your ancestry, you just start dicing or unloading into this thing with your crossbow bolts, and it's just going through where there was already cracks appearing from damage done to it. You're just placing those right in there, just punching large holes open, and eventually one of your bolts goes in, and you just watch as all the holes that the light's leaking out of, including like its eyes and its mouth, just go dark, and the thing just falls to the ground, nothing but stone.
I got one! And then for my last bonus action, I'm going to, because I think it's an action and a bonus action you get back, correct?
No, just your
Nope,
action.
just your
Just
action.
my actions? Okay, then never mind.
All right, then Leah, it is your turn, as all the NPCs are now gone.
Question: did this guy attack me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he beat the snot out of you.
Oh no, but I mean like this turn.
Oh, did you skip my turns?
You might have actually.
Oh
that-
yeah, go
because-
ahead and swing or do
Yeah,
what you're
'cause-
gonna do.
Kick
I was about to
shit
say
out of her.
because I casted this shield and I was like, oh, I didn't use it even
I
once.
missed.
Okay. That wait, but even if you miss, does it still trigger the
No.
shield? Oh, okay.
Well, you got
That hits.
to be
Okay.
honest, Leah, you have to reread what you your description on that.
Yeah, I think there's something you missed about it. But that
They're-
will hit Oric if you want to roll your damage.
Yeah, they're more than 5 feet away from you.
12, and please roll for your Constitution saving throw. Or your concentration. I think you just need a 10.
That's 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher. So yeah, 10.
And this is on Grim. Missed. 18 miss or hit?
18 misses.
You have 20 AC.
21.
I see.
But yeah, Leia, you need to roll a
Oh.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh. I was reading the spell. Constitution saving.
Yep, your concentration's still going on the shield.
Um,
All right.
So basically, a creature within 5 feet of you.
Oh, it's not
Hit
even a
you with-
consecration spell. It's just an action.
yeah, it's like it's just an action.
Concentration. Oh,
No, it doesn't say concentration. I don't think.
okay.
Nope. It just
Oh,
says
no,
on
you're right.
Yeah,
itself.
it's 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Never mind. Sorry. I thought
Yeah.
it said concentration on it.
it gives me resistance to cold or hot, plus
The
in
damage.
addition, whenever
Yeah.
whenever creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, which he
He's
hits me with
10,
its
he's
fist.
10
But I'm
feet.
10 feet away from you.
Oh shit! Okay. God
So-
damn it!
There is this fiery explosion, but there's nothing around for it to take effect on.
Yeah, I didn't
okay.
want to metagame it, so you change your rules.
Okay.
So
That's fine. Wait.
I mean,
so
it's attacking you, so if you want to
Yep.
step closer so it works next round, that's up to you.
Sure. Oh, so you rolled. How much damage did I took this round? Because I was actually reading, didn't pay attention to the
12.
rolls.
12.
12. Okay, thank you. So that's much. I've got. Okay, cool. All right, I'm ready. Yeah, you know what? Sure, might as well step closer. I would have noticed Grim falling to the ground, so I would think.
I am back up. But
Oh,
yeah.
I probably should put this on, by the way.
I mean, you are backed up, but still
You
falling
would
from the sky.
You would see, Kel, or the other guy next to me worse than me. So.
Oh, I'm the other guy now. I got you.
Oh, the other guy.
You win.
It's just some jackass that travels with us. Don't even remember.
Yeah,
his
it's just
name.
some dude that casts fly and then just gets hit, and then drops me back
I don't know.
down.
Tends to cast darkness on his own mounts. Some dumb
Hell yeah.
jackass. It's just-
If I had another
I
spell
call
slot,
him-
that's my next skill.
he calls himself Awen. I call him expendable.
Ugh.
See how it's going.
He can't talk to defend himself, so ha. Kidding.
What are you gonna do? Give me shit? I can't read that book from here. Fuck
It's
off.
saved, so it's going to take half
I'm,
damage.
no, I'm casting it on those two, so
Oh, well. That
Yeah,
one
in-
saved. It's going to take
yeah.
half damage.
yeah.
The other one fell.
Okay.
Does both 46 fire and 46 radiant?
Yeah.
Isn't there something special that can
it
happen?
just
if you
takes
cast a
half.
spell standing next to somebody else. No, that's a special skill. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's a feat.
So one of them takes half of that. Oh, plus
I want to
one
roll
d8.
was bad.
Yeah.
That's real
Plus 1d8.
unfortunate.
Oh my god. Plus 2. Which is half for one of them. Okay, and bonus action, my wildfire spirit. Just regular attack on this guy. So 1, 3, plus 4, 7.
It missed
Misses.
again.
Cool.
Everything is pain.
That's it.
All right, that's your turn. That's his
Uh-huh.
turn, and Grim, it is now your turn.
All right. When I noticed Awen just shooting his crossbow more than normal, but like, hey, I got that trick too. And I cast my echo right in between these two here and start swinging on this right one with my echo. Miss. Miss.
Miss.
Unleash Incarnation.
Miss.
I'm going to action surge.
Miss.
Jesus.
Hit! You hit it!
I hit it with
Like,
7. For
Sunk
7.
my battleship!
And, wait, okay, how many do, okay. 3 miss, and then another Unleash Carnation to hit it one more time, and miss.
Miss.
Jeez. Oh, I mean, finally it's doing something. But I guess that's my turn. I haven't done anything else.
All right, Arvio, it is your turn.
Well, let's see if I can make myself a little bit less useless.
If there was a chair here, I would have destroyed it.
There's a lot I could say about that comment, but I'm going to let that one lie.
Actually, I should have done it that way. I'm talking to myself, sorry.
That's what we call low hanging fruit. Kablamo! Fuck it.
It misses.
Have I ever expressed to you how much my life is pain?
Well,
Hi, my name is Arvio, and tonight I can't aim for shit to help
it
save
knocks
my friend down here.
knocks the orb away again.
Hey, Leah, are you becoming mashed potatoes yet? Because I'm a real shit shot tonight. You're good? Okay.
Well, maybe not as much so now. She does look a little bit bruised.
There you go.
Hey, I need a fork.
That's
All
what's
right.
on my character sheet.
All right, so you're sitting there, Leah. Just this thing is just hitting you, decking you, knocking a lot out, and you watch this Arvio flying up, safe as can be, just casually throwing these balls and getting swatted away. It is. Go ahead, Oric.
All right. Well, the one next to Leia there.
Mhm.
23.
Yep. Yeah, he finally takes some damage. Oh
You
dear.
take 15.
My armor class is 15, so it matches.
No, you take 15 damage.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was roll. That's fine.
Nope.
Okay, so
And it misses the second.
yes, that would have actually put me down if you would have. Okay, all right. So
And all of a sudden, this one starts barreling. Wow.
It starts doing what?
This one goes. It needs an opportunity. It goes around both Grim and thing, so they can both. So this one will take 9 damage.
Yep.
Please roll if you want. You roll your attacks of opportunity, both Grim and
Echo. I can only
I
do
don't
it
thi-
once.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can only do it once, right?
I'm gonna go through my echo and try.
And the
What?
other person. You
I
missed.
think mine would be a disadvantage because of range, so let's hope.
And they both miss.
Roll
It only took
20s
30
for
feet of
the-
movement to get there.
Roll 20s finally nerfed me, guys. I can't play good anymore.
Dude,
And 16 more points of damage, Leia. Are you down?
Wait. I was reading something. You rolled. Wait. Oh shit. Yes, I'm down.
Okay. I didn't ask this. How stupid are these things? Are they stupid enough
Intelligent
to-
5, so pretty dumb.
Oh,
So-
small Zerbio.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then it's just gonna keep beating on the thing that that did the most damage to it.
Oh, but still, he takes another
Um,
to the 8, I suppose. Because it's not a concentration; it's still on me.
no, that's he's with less than 5 feet, or he's more
No,
than 5 feet.
I did give you instructions for that. They're not out to kill.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
As soon as they knock something out, they change focus.
All right, then it is just the only other thing in reach is.
Hey.
Itself! Boom! I'm kidding.
Stop pitting us. Actually, why didn't I?
What's your armor AC there, Mister Warlock?
16.
Well, it hits you,
Okay.
and does 15 points of damage to you.
All right. Not looking so hot.
Yeah, and this guy up here, he is still swinging on you, Awen. First one misses, second one hits. Luckily, he rolled low, and you only take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is all of their turns, bringing us to you, Awen.
Okay. Since this one hasn't died yet, can I see it from where I'm at?
Yeah, you should be able to see it just fine.
Yeah, you see all of them.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one twice. I'm gonna cast Fighter Spirit again so I can get advantage on it. As a bonus action. So the first one, so whatever that, just rolling for a natural 20. So first one is,
It hits.
yeah, that one hits. So 6 points of damage.
All right,
And then the second attack.
that hits.
Well, I gotta see if it's a natural 20 for the next one. Which, is that a natural 19? It is, so I crit you on that because you're still Hexblade's cursed. So, do I roll 2 dice or just 1? And then double it?
You'd roll 2.
Okay.
Oh, wait. How many do you normally roll?
It's just a d10.
Just 1d10? So you
Yeah,
just
just-
roll
just
1 and then
1d10.
double it?
Okay. So, 18 plus 5. Fucking math. Whatever 18 plus 5 is, that's what you take.
Okay.
Then that's my turn. And just so you would know, this is where it is. Because you have that on you, is why I get the crit.
All right, Aaliyah, as you lay unconscious,
Mm-hmm.
you do not need to make a death saving throw, as these things are just punching, not the kill, but bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, and your spirit would disappear.
No, he will disappear only when I die. It says until it's reduced to 0 hit points, until it's resummoned, or until the person who summoned it dies. So technically,
Okay.
so technically he should still be attacking him because that's my last command.
All right, then go ahead and do whatever you need for him.
He'll probably miss again, but
Hey, if you
Yeah.
kill him, damn,
nope.
one of them temporary avoids, damn it.
Grim, it is your turn.
Alright, Grim will move
Give
to
me
right here.
5, 10.
And my Echo will move to right here. And I will actually swing on the sucker. right in front of me.
Hit.
Now I'll swing again.
That just hits him.
Then I will unleash Incarnation through my Echo and hit it. Try to swing to hit it.
That hits.
And that's my turn.
All right. Then RVO, it is your turn.
Well, so Leo go down. So it's now time to do something stupid and risky. Romeo gonna go right in the face of this thing.
And scratch it.
No. But what he will do... Do I still have this? I do. I'm gonna cast this at third level. On fourth level, I should say.
Sure you don't want to do 5th level?
I don't have a 5th level spell slot. But I would like to cast it sort of above everything, so that they just kind of get... just completely in the face of both of these things right here, because it's in a cone.
Alright, so takes half damage, right? If it saves.
Yep.
Alright, you're still alive.
Oh, what about the other one?
Oh,
15 foot.
alright.
It rolls an 8, by the way.
Oh, the other one rolls an 8?
Yeah.
Alright, well, then it takes full damage.
Yep.
Because it gets a 7. That one's still not bloody.
Okay, because I could do this. Hit me, motherfucker, because I'm leaving. This is leaving the combat.
Are you going more than 10 feet from him?
Yep. Hit
Alright.
me.
He's gonna hit you. Which he does.
Cool.
Roll your concentration, please.
One moment. I'm doing math now.
You take 15 damage.
I'm
beat-
aware I can count.
Yeah.
I'm done. I get basketball, but I still have movement, I think. Yep.
You were 10 feet up.
Yep.
All right, you'll take 5 points of bludgeoning damage and be prone.
Oh, well, fuck me then, I guess.
Oh. Look who's pro'd and whose next turn it is. This is gonna be great.
Anything else you
The
do?
death- Yeah, I have one thing. I still have a bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I would like to Misty Step. On the top of this building.
You can do it while prone.
Doesn't say I can't cast a spell while prone.
Didn't she already cast a spell though?
You cast a leveled spell. You can't cast 2
Yeah, it
leveled
has to be a
Oh,
cantrip.
boo. Okay. Everybody's rules on that is so different. I keep on forgetting what it is session to session.
Well, D&D rules is you can only cast one.
Yeah, but
level
D&D
spell per
rules are
round.
optional from Dungeon Master to Dungeon Master. What really matters is if it's fun.
Which is
Well, this is gonna be fun.
All
Yeah,
right,
watching you
so-
get pummeled on the ground is fun.
No hellish rebuke or anything you want to do?
Did you think I could use Hellish Rebuke? No.
No, I thought tieflings just naturally got that.
Nah, well, standard tieflings. I'm a tiefling with I got different shit.
Gotcha. All right, then Oric, go ahead.
I'm gonna just
All right.
work a smile watching this happen.
Well, this one, all of a sudden, you guys just noticed it start barreling down the street. And then this one sees its favorite target is now on the ground. Right there. $14.
Shield.
You get advantage on that
Oh
too,
yeah,
by
I
the
do.
way.
Forgot. 26.
Shield don't mean shit.
Oh,
9 damage.
that's very much.
And here comes the second round of swings.
Okay, roll it again.
24.
Cool, that hits.
For 14 damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
Yep.
I got a question. Did this one here provoke any attack of opportunity by anybody? Running between Arvio and the Fire Wisp?
No, sadly he
It-
doesn't.
it would've
do-
run-
He doesn't? Okay. I
No.
wasn't sure.
But he will
He
follow
was
him.
out of Arvio's reach. All right. So this guy up here gonna swing on you, Troy Grim, as you've now positioned yourself in between. That will miss. That will hit. You'll take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as this one just gets you right in the gut. And that is all their turns because the other one's dead. Awen, it is your turn. Thankful that this big beefy guy in plate armor put himself between you and the thing attacking you.
I want this one dead, damn it. Here's my freaking HP.
Yeah, someone should have shot at that one instead of the other one.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping somebody would do anything about it. I'm going to... I think Arvio has that one down there. I'm going to attack that one. No, I'm joking. I'm going to attack that one. Let's see, am I going to do Fighter Spirit again? Come on, open. What the hell? Sorry, my character sheet decided to go super small on me. Yeah, I'm gonna do my final Fighter Spirit and then attack it. So that would be for the first attack. I'm still trying to open up my stupid character sheet because it's minimized. There you go. Okay. First attack, 15 plus 2. Just roll. So 18 to hit or 19 to hit?
The one down. You're shooting the one down next to Arvio?
Yeah.
It hits.
It's 14 damage. And then the second one, 26.
That hits.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll to see if I can get a natural 20. Yeah. For 14 more damage. And
Alright,
that's my
this one's
turn.
bloody now.
All right. Your flame elemental Leah.
Yep, he will. Well, that was his last command was to attack this guy, so he will chase him, and he has 30 feet of movement, so he will go. Wait, not from here. So he will go up here and shoot at him. He was gonna chase him as long as he can.
All right, what's the range on his shoot?
Let me see. 60 feet.
All right, go for it.
Woohoo!
That hits.
Finally. So it is 1d6 plus proficiency bonus. So let's see. 1d6 plus 4. 8.
Alright.
That's it.
All right, Grim, it is now your turn.
Grim will just continue to keep slashing onto the thingy in front of it. And that misses.
Yep.
Misses. I'm going to do my last Unleash Incarnation on it.
That will hit.
And do 14.
All right, this one is now bloodied as there is enough gashes and gouges in it that light is just starting to leak out of.
And that is my turn.
All right, Arvio. You are prone on the ground, this thing towering over you. What do you wish to do?
Bye-bye! And half my movement to get up.
All right, that's your turn.
No, it's not.
You can do
Okay,
a cantrip. I think.
continue.
I can't. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at this thing. Oh, of course, this is the fucking thing I hit. Oh, 11 fire damage. Thank the good Lord. I'm also backing up. Zarrett likes rooftops.
All right, and that is
What
now
is
your
this building
turn.
made out of?
Stone.
How tall is it?
It's a 2-story building.
Thank you.
All right, so go ahead, Ulrich.
All right. So the favorite target is now out of reach of it again, so it's gonna come back up here.
Wait.
Swing on you. $19
Hits.
for 14.
Okay. That's 0. Okay.
It's the second time. Hits again
Mm-hmm. I'm
for
done.
another 16. All right.
All right, Grim.
Turns its head back. It turns its head back and looking at Arvio.
And you watch Grim as Awen has gone down behind you, and this one in front of you going to miss. And same roll, so that is going to miss. It is your flame guy's turn.
Oh, is he standing here, or still walking away?
Oh,
He's-
that one. That one
he's
ran
still
60
running.
feet down the street.
Okay, is he dashing or just walking
Oh,
away?
he's dashing.
Okay,
he's running.
well, my spirit elemental will probably just track him. He's not gonna dash after him, but he will be tracking him, and consider he has a decent wisdom and intelligence, so I feel like he would be good enough to chase him around the city.
Could be just going after him. 'Cause that was your last command.
I mean, yeah.
If that thing ever dies, let me know, because I get help from it.
Well, I think he's gonna be out of
Oh
your
yeah,
reach
you
at this
you
point.
don't. Never mind, my curse goes off of the target, so I don't get anything from it.
And Grim, it is your turn.
All right, well, I'll just keep smashing into it.
Room smash.
And that's my turn after that one hits and goes through with damage.
All right, you do put some more gouges in it, and Arvio, it is your turn.
Trying to figure out where I'm gonna throw this fireball. Right here, I'd say, in the middle of the street. As I move up a little bit, just go. Yeah, yeet. This
Alright.
fireball at it.
So dexterity saving throw, Ulrich.
That's correct. Let's make that level 4 because I don't like this thing. And then move back.
15.
30
I think. Yeah, I think it.
damage?
Let me check. Nope, don't make it.
So no save, right?
No, you take full damage.
All right. It's still up.
Alright.
All right, so you take out a little piece of bat guano and sulfur that you've kind of rolled together in your spare time, and you point at the spot, and you watch as this little tiny bead of fire appears and just erupts into a fireball. And it is their turn, so go ahead, Ulrich.
So this one is going to 5, 10, 5, 30, 5, 60. You guys notice it start to run that way. And the other one continuing to run 60 feet down the street past women and children and
Yeah,
whatever.
being slowly chased by a fire elemental.
All right, and this one up here swung on you twice, Grim, and missed. So that brings us to you, Grim.
Just a straight up brawl in the middle of the street. Who has the biggest huevos?
Still around, Grim?
Sorry, my mic was
You
muted.
did. He's talking.
I'm all
like,
talking. Yeah. I'm going to just shove a regular healing potion down Awen's throat. And I was gonna say how much is that again? For the healing, I can't remember. 2d4
Regular?
plus 4.
You're just using which one?
Regular.
Potion of healing?
Yeah, potion of healing.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
I'm alive.
And is that my bonus action or is that my action?
That's your action.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Still prone.
Alright, so you cough and sputter back to life as our Grim is just shoving this vial into your mouth, sloshing down your throat. Awen, Arvio, it is your turn.
Alright. Yeah, that seems like a good place to place my fireball next. That's gonna hit both of them. So that's 2 dexterity saves.
Where are you putting it?
I am putting it. Let me just check. I'll be putting it
I want to check this guy.
right here because it will hit this and this. Nope, that's 30 feet. He's out of range.
Doesn't matter how much damage you do, it's down.
Cool.
And it turns into a pile of rocks.
But what about this one?
That one fells as well.
Fantastic.
Alright, so how much damage does it take?
Oh, okay. One moment. I thought it didn't matter, but one moment.
It did for 1.
Yeah, the top one didn't matter.
26.
Could have rolled all ones and it would have died.
Alright, so once
Oh, no.
more your bat, guano, and sulfur ball as you point and you watch that little bead just erupt. Grim, as you're standing here, you feel this immense heat as you watch the explosion happen behind this thing. Not taking any damage, but definitely felt it. And that's the end of your turn, Arvio. I will take the silence as a yes.
I said that is. I didn't
Yep.
know.
It didn't go through.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage from one of its fists as it strikes you. The other one missing as it kind of gets thrown off balance by the fireball. Awen, as you come back to life, just barely. What do you wish to do?
Was 8 halved, right?
Oh, sorry, no. Oh, yes, that would be.
Okay, that's fine. 8 damage.
Half
Yep.
my movement stand up. And then I'm going to take 2 shots at it. So the first one, 17 to hit.
17 just hits it.
Ooh. For 7 points damage. The second one, 18 for 10 points. And bonus action, second wind. Yeah, so I'm gonna do second wind as a bonus action, so I get D10 plus fighter level, I think.
Yes.
Perfect. 5 more HP.
All right, that's all.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Grim, it is your turn. You're muted.
Yep, I'm gonna try to fight it off with my own guy.
That hits. All right. How would you like to do this? Is this thing very badly wounded? You see it turn to start to run.
If I see it starting to run, I'm just gonna like start chopping off its legs, basically until it just turns into rubble.
All right. And you said your echo was doing that?
No, I'm gonna be doing it, raging.
Okay, so this thing turns, and you see it's like it's gonna start making like the other one up here was doing, and just this rage inside of you, you just start chopping at its legs, and eventually it just falls forward and scatters into a bunch of rocks.
And then I will drop my rage and run over to Leah and give her a healing potion. Forcibly down her throat.
Go ahead and roll
Wake,
for
dang
it.
it!
Did I see that guy go into behind the stall and hide?
Give me a perception check because he made a stealth roll for it.
That's fine. Natural 20.
You do indeed see him.
Yay.
I'm gonna go over to him and see if he's okay.
All right, so you kind of walk around and you look down, and you see him kind of tucked in there, just cowering. And as he looks up at you, he's like, "Is everything okay?"
Yeah, everything's fine. Can you
Your lips just move.
I pull out my book and write.
That's yep.
Yep. Pull out my book. I go. One moment, write down and say everything's fine.
He kind of like looks down, looks back up at you, and then he kind of stands. And he turns up. He looks around and is it safe to go?
Yes.
No. I just point one finger at Arvio and tell him to come here real quick.
Like Arvio has already like Misty stepped down like to make sure Leah's okay. He was like, Grim, you got okay, cool, great. Oh, okay. Well, that's happening. Okay, cool. I'm coming over.
I write in my book and say we might need him as a witness to what happened, so we don't get in trouble for it.
You guys can hear in the distance yelling and screaming in the direction that the other one ran. And you also can hear what sounds like clinking, and very familiar to you guys. You know this probably is guards heading your way.
So just a quick question, if that's okay. The one that died within 30 feet of me, since Grim healed me, was it a minute since he died? Would you say? Or was it less than a minute?
I would say it was a minute, because this is all like 6-second turns.
Okay, so it was within a minute then. Okay. If that's the case, then
I wasn't really keeping track, but I'll say yes.
okay, because he was within 30 feet of me, and since I'm conscious, I can now heal myself with his essence.
As you guys,
in like 2 seconds. I just wanted to point that out.
you guys are kind of standing here talking, and the guy he's just very confused, still terrified what's going on. One of you told him to go, the other one like held up a finger like don't go. And
Yep, actually stay here.
and now you can hear a voice that calls out from the opposite way, like where the wagon was up to the north there. He yells out, "What's going on here?" And you all turn and look and see like a bunch of people or guards running up with their weapons out, and they're just kind of looking around.
I just wave them and kind of like gesture to come this way so we can talk to them, not in a threatening manner. My weapon's out, like I desummoned it basically, so I have nothing in my hands.
All right, the rest of you, do you guys look intimidating or?
Oh, Leah's still sitting down.
Okay, Grim, you have your weapons and stuff out?
No, I would be putting them away as I'm walking towards them, saying there's still one other on the loose, like not screaming it, but affirmatively.
Which way?
I'd point down to the south and to the right, like behind me, and point towards.
Oh, and Leah adds, "Oh, it's being chased by a fire elemental, by the way."
So, you asked if they were being threatening. Are any of them threatened by the the handsome tiefling that looks like he got his face punched in?
They don't seem to be noticing. I mean, they've looked at you, but none of them seem to be acting hostile towards you. But Grim, as you tell him that there's another one on loose, he turns and says, "Ven, take them in and go after it. I'll be here." And he turns around. I heard there was some kind of beast attacking.
Yeah,
I write
big rock
down.
guy.
Yeah, I write down basically what we saw. Two feline-looking creatures did something, spooked some horses. They ran that way, and
Be
then
right
out of
back.
these crates, these rock beings, I probably don't know what an elemental is, came out, and we took the initiative to take them down. We only killed what's here. One's on the loose, and I'm writing all that in the book and showing him.
Yeah, the people were saying something about giant creatures attacking, and then the person who was kind of cowering that you guys are standing next to is like, "Yeah, they were attacking the buildings and they helped us." And he kind of looks around at all of you and he kind of squints his eyes and he's like, "Aren't you the ones? You wouldn't happen to be the ones that got mixed up about a week ago with?"
I shake my head, yes.
That was you?
With the ruffians in the street trying
Bunch
to
of
take
people
us.
died, and yeah, I thought you all looked familiar, especially that one. He looks at Arvio, who's not here right now.
Yeah, we're
Seems
just
you,
minding our own business.
Yeah, it seems like you can't avoid trouble. Hint of sarcasm in that.
Sadly, we don't want
But-
trouble, but we're trying to defend the people here.
Yeah, well, like I said, we were told creatures were attacking, and I guess you guys just have a way of being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right, that seems
any-
to happen a lot.
Anyways, I'll check over here, see if there's anything more nefarious. You said they came from the cart, yes?
Yeah, the cart.
yeah.
We'll point at the cart that's in the middle of the road.
Well, go about your business. I
Sorry, I'm
ask-
back.
do ask if you could stop by and make yet another report, but you're all free to go.
We will
Nod
do.
my head. And then I write down and show the pedestrian that was helping us, saying thank you for speaking up for us.
No problem. You saved my life. Thank you. And can I go, please?
I just nod yes.
And you see that he just turns and he takes off running, like he just wants to be gone from this place.
I'm sorry, I zoned out there for a moment. What did I miss?
Guard recognized you guys as the people who got entangled with the ruffians, and a bunch of people died. And but he's otherwise said that you're free to go because he was already told that there was like creatures down here attacking,
Hmm.
and the NPC backed your story up. So, but he goes over there and he's now like going through the crates and the wagon and stuff and looking at things. What do you guys wish to do?
I want some food and some rest. We should all go back and talk about this later.
No, wait a minute. Why is there somebody transporting earth elementals to this damn city? What purpose would they have to do that?
I mean, why would
It's
someone
none
have
of
a
our
purpose
business,
for,
though.
for
It's not our business, not our problem. We took care of the situation. That's
Oh,
all
Arvio.
you
we need to
people
do.
are so boring.
Why would
Yes, I
someone
am.
want our bear?
I turn to Grim and say, "I'm gonna rest for an hour and then head to do the report."
It
And
also
I point at what I wrote down. like,
seems
the
why would
situation.
someone want Ulrich?
Mm.
It's just a big city that wants to do many things.
Well, let's go ahead as you guys are.
But hang
Thinking
on,
about-
Leah wanted to ask me something.
Oh, go ahead, Leah.
Huh?
You were saying something about.
Oh yeah, I basically said what Grim said. Like, why would someone want an owl bear? Oh no!
all
What,
of
what
you
am I saying?
people
No.
have- All of
What,
you
no.
people have no sense of curiosity. I swear.
I just say these two incidents aren't linked. I don't think.
Well, let's go ahead and take a little break,
Yep.
and we'll come back and pick it up from here.
Sounds good. We're back.
Yep, same.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you? So Papa John's has actually really good chicken wings. Would totally suggest it if you wanted to try it.
What
Like,
flavors do
yeah.
they have?
Well, not very many, but the garlic parmesan is really good. Quite juicy.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Think we're waiting for Grim.
I'm not sure. I just got back. If he's talking, he's muted. So
I think
Here.
you're still waiting for him.
Somebody's snorting some cocaine.
That would be Arvio, as usual.
Man, this is some dope ass chicken wing.
Are you eating what, KFC?
No, I'm actually eating Papa John's.
Ooh.
Actually, the chicken wings are pretty good. A little pricey, but
I'm having tuna fish casserole.
hey man, to each their own.
Sriracha sauce on top of it.
Is it good?
Yeah. Tuna fish casserole is always really good with hot sauce on it.
Well, I'm happy that you're enjoying your meal.
Now, you have your chicken tendies.
Yeah.
You keep that.
Are you just gonna stay here and take a rest, Ewan?
No, I'm gonna follow the group.
All right.
What is a fighter's hit dice? A D10?
Yeah.
Yep.
D10.
Okay. We're in the warehouse ward, right?
Correct.
Right. We haven't been to what the Fog's Hate or Shade.
It's the fog shade. You kind of walk through it.
Is it like the upper part of the city?
No, it's like middle class. The outside's, all the low class peasants, urchins, stuff like that. And then that's the more not peasants, I guess. The upper class people are in the castle
I bet.
district, which is
Oh,
immediately around the castle.
Okay.
Eyes back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yep. Thank you.
Alrighty. So, you all gather. Last, we're talking about heading somewhere. You gonna head back to the Mermaid's Last Dive?
That's where Awen said he is going. Then gonna go talk to the guard. Then I
I
suggest.
said I was gonna take a rest, at
Yeah.
least an hour, and then I'll head over to the guard because I actually have what I witnessed written down already.
Yep.
All right. So you all gather.
At a place with better fucking food.
I basically say that to everybody that what Awen written down. So.
Yeah. So you guys gather together, kind of do a once over, make sure you got all your stuff, and you make your way down into the dock district, into the Mermaid's Last Dive. You walk in, find a. As you're walking down the dock, I guess I'll back it up a little bit. You remember earlier in the day when you came out, it was kind of like not a lot of people out here. You saw heavy guard presence. It's still like that. You get the feeling, just looking over things, that there's like heavy investigation going on after who knows what happened. But you can travel unharassed to the Mermaid's Last Dive, and you head inside, and you see that it's still a little quiet in here as people have kind of like gone back to their ships and whatever else they're doing. As you step inside, you see a familiar barkeep look up at you with a smile on his face, and then it kind of just goes to like a neutral face. He's like, "Oh, welcome back.
Yeah.
Get some food for you."
Yeah, some food and drink for all of us, right, guys?
Yeah, I just know.
All right,
I feel like one of your
coming
most
on up.
customers.
I write down on my book. Should we find another place to stay? It seems like it's being a long-term thing right now.
Unless you guys don't like it here, I mean,
The
I
food-
kind of whisper like the food is okay.
I just
better.
point-
I write down food horrible. I cannot communicate with the barkeep.
And I just do a mage hand as if to express yes, I agree, as if to underline this statement.
You guys actually have had decent food here.
Yeah.
You
It was-
might be thinking of the Blushing Hawks, or the place you stayed at last time
Yeah.
that had
The
awful
outside.
food.
The
That's
one that was
right.
outside.
Yeah, you guys stayed at a tavern all the way out here
Rock
called the
Soup.
Blushing Hawk.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you stayed at another place in here. It wasn't even like a name place. It was just like somebody's house that they were serving food out of. And that was like the worst food you ever ate.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, this one's fine. Like, this has okay food compared to the other places that we're at. So I guess we all gather at a table for an hour or so until we go talk.
I mean, while we're resting, I'm just gonna say, does anybody want to ask the barkeep about what they found that happened a few days ago?
You mean
Or
the big
just the other
explosion
day?
in the bay?
Yeah.
Oh. Sure, why not? I need something to do.
I mean, we could ask him about Marlowe. And
Good, you can do that later. I'm already walking up to the barkeep. Hello, good sir. I have a question for you.
All right. Well, you walk up to the bar, and he is currently not in there. As you know, he did dip into the kitchen to get your food and drinks.
Shit. Oh wait.
I follow up to Arvio as he's waiting, leaving the Grim and Awen on his own. I'm gonna walk up to Arvio and just as quietly as I can whisper, "Once you're done, join me in my room." And I'm gonna start walking up and say, "Oh, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna take a rest." And I'm going upstairs.
All right. And you stand there.
Arvio blinks a couple times. This has happened to him a few times before, but he'd like to think that Leah is not the type of girl to be pulling this shit.
getting seduced.
Red flag, red flag.
You do stand there for about half a minute when he comes out. He's holding in one hand, he got 4 mugs. In the other hand, he got some food, and it looks like some nice cooked meat. Don't really know what it is. And there's like a hunk of cheese and bread on each plate. And he walks out and a little startled by you standing there. He's like, "Oh, Anything else you need?
Yes, I wanted to know if you'd heard any gossip about that event that happened in the bay a couple of days ago. Some explosion, a little bit of a tsunami. Have you heard anything across the grapevine?
Quite a bit, actually. Seems some ship destined New Thornton, I believe it was, that nobody really knows what happened, but just disintegrated. Guards kind of investigating everybody. They think maybe one of the other ships did it. That's about all I've heard.
Dude,
Curious.
I'm not there.
No, you're
Indeed,
not.
you are not.
Never mind.
Allow me to set this down, please. A little heavy.
Of course, of course.
And he walks over to the table where Grim and Awen are still sitting, and only 3 of you.
Yes,
I
clear with
guess
a little bit.
I'll say I'll motion the Grim and say I'll eat the other portion. It's not a big deal.
I
other
guess
one will
double
to-
servings for somebody.
Yeah.
He just sets it all down.
Yeah, thank you.
That's, anything else?
Not right now, thank you.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
He's not.
Yep.
Makes his way back over and starts just polishing mugs because that's all he has to do with it being so dead in here.
So he brought ale for Leah too, right?
Yeah, he brought 4. So,
Okay. I down hers immediately and then just sip mine.
all right.
I just look at you.
Same.
Just right, don't judge. Bit of rough.
Too late. I'm already judging.
Then I
Too
slowly
late.
push the food towards you too.
All right, so what do you all wish to do now that you're gathered here? Leah disappearing upstairs.
I write down, after this situation with Ulrich is resolved, what are we planning on doing?
Well, we need to finish our quest to go seek that dragon. But I think we need some more cash. This is the thing,
I
like,
agree.
when we tried to get to that boat like a couple days ago, it was quite hefty for each person.
Yeah.
We would
Barbie,
have
did you
it.
find anything?
We'd only
Sorry.
have it for one day, or that one ship. Then we would have to find more gold. But other than that, that's about it.
Not really much other
Okay.
than
I just write, okay, so we're still doing the same plan. Arvia, did you find anything from the tavern or the barkeep?
Nah, I was investigating this little tsunami that happened a couple of days ago. Apparently some ship bound for New Thornton blew up.
Now, did the Heart of Oak, was it sailing to New Thornton? Was it still in the harbor when we left? Because I don't think it was at one point.
If you don't remember, you can give me an intelligence check to see if your character does.
By God, I will. Intelligence? Nat 1. Don't know shit.
You have no idea.
Alright.
You just parted ways with him.
Oh, well, that sucks. Seems like the enemies for this kingdom is becoming more and more rash.
Suppose.
At least it
Well-
wasn't us.
Indeed. Now I'm just gonna
Now I finished my drink.
Arvio just like you just hear a vacuum cleaner noise and Arvio just absorbs the food. Like
You must be
anyway,
pretty hungry, and I push over the other plate for you.
I feel like if I eat that as fast as I just ate this shit, I think I'm gonna throw up. So no thank you.
Do it.
I will be excusing myself for the night. Can you handle the guard?
I just nod and look at Grim.
I mean, he said for us to be all there to give our statement, but yeah, we can try.
I don't
Just
think
write down, I don't think we're gonna have much of a problem with that.
Yeah, you guys should be fine. I'm gonna leave it to it.
It's not like we're gonna go around and go chase some thieves underground while you're gone.
Right down. Don't jinx it. Damn it.
Oh, boy.
you just
Make
see
sure you
me,
don't jinx it.
you see me just chuckling.
Good night, gentlemen.
So yeah, I'm gonna take an hour's short rest.
Yeah, good night.
Time to meet with Leah, and this better not be some sus bullshit.
All right, so Arvio, you make your way across the sparsely populated room, up the stairs, and down to Leah's door.
Oh, Arvio. Kidding.
Into me. I knock on the door.
Come
Right?
in.
I open the door.
All right. When you open the door, Leah, does Arvio see pillows behind the bedpost?
No.
All right, continue.
Come in. Close the door.
Okay.
Lock him.
Lock. Okay, cool. Lock it. That's about.
Okay. Okay. So, what's with that bow that you bought? Remember?
The crossbow?
No, the ball. The roundy thing that lets you see things far away and
the
people.
The scrying, yes.
Yes. Yes, what about it? We were supposed to work on that.
I mean, yeah, but I used my 5th level spell slot today.
And what about the tower? You were talking about going and you said you had a way to open the doors.
I mean, I figure I do, but the fact of the matter is we've been a little bit sidetracked, haven't we?
Well, yes, but what guarantees that we not gonna get sidetracked again after we get Ulrich back?
True. And honestly, they're
Also-
already making plans downstairs. They're totally ignoring the tower again.
Well,
Because of,
I mean, I guess the tower is not moving anywhere, so we can always get back to it. But okay, I may have a way of helping us find the people to that this whole thing for Grim and the whole fighting pit. But there is a little issue there.
yeah, wait a minute. You're going to be able to find the thing so that we can avoid the fighting pit, or?
Oh no! I might have a way to attract people.
Okay.
But there is a problem. I have some friends, and they are very persuasive. But there is a small problem.
Yes.
They don't speak common.
I can fix that.
Really? That would be so helpful. I think they could.
have a spell that no matter I can cast it on one of them, and they can speak, and no matter what language they speak, everybody may understand them.
Wow. I mean, if you went with them, I think we could attract half a city. Do you want to meet them?
Before I meet these fine gentlemen,
Oh no,
What are they?
they're ladies.
fine. It's even worse. Fine ladies. What are they?
They're dreads.
Assume I don't know what that means.
Dryad.
I
Yeah.
heard what it's called.
Yep. Yeah.
The fuck is it?
Oh, well, they usually live in the forests, and they're very persuasive to get what they want. And well, I could summon 2 of them, and they can help persuade people to come with us and enjoy the show.
A curious idea, if definitely not a little bit out of place for a city.
Why? They're really pretty, I assure you.
Is there any extra bit that you may or may not be leaving out about what they do? As about exactly why they are so persuasive?
I mean,
Because
if you're asking if there are negative sides to it, then Not if I ask them nicely.
Because it just sounds like it's a succubus, except it's made of wood.
What's succubus?
It's like a demon lady.
Oh, no, they're not demons. I guarantee you.
No. That's not the part that's important. There's like a succubus is a type of demon that is also very good at persuasion and will also steal your life essence.
Oh, they don't steal essence. They can steal other things, but they don't steal essence.
What other things?
I mean, depends what they want. But if I ask them nicely, they won't steal anything.
I mean, okay, look, I have no doubt in your ability to control these things. Can we put a pin in that for plan B?
I mean, I just figured that, well, none of us are really persuasive, and you have your better and worse days. I just thought maybe a little help could aid us in finding people, since we're now bound to
Oh.
do this fighting thing.
My pride. You. Okay, how about this? If I can't convince people, we will do the dryad thing. But I
Okay.
need your help tomorrow as well. I don't look. Let's be real. Grim and Awen are not going to be on board for the tower, but we need the information inside in order to figure out how to fix both you and Uruk, and we could leave Awen as he is. But
I'm not gonna argue against that. He was a bit of a dick lately.
yeah, he's a bit of a dick. But we would need to be super careful. Obviously, we would need to be prepared. I need to pick up a couple things tomorrow. A couple things are more personal to me, but we will also need to put in an order for lead helmets. If it is some sort of mind flayer thing that's doing fuckery, it would be a really good idea for us not to be vulnerable to that.
Okay.
Not sure how much those would cost, but I'm pretty sure I have enough money.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear a knocking on the door.
Oh, who is that?
You're just met with silence.
I cast invisibility really quietly.
Ariel, did you hear the knocking as well?
Arvio,
Okay.
you did not.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't hear a knock. Okay, never mind. You need to clarify that.
This is great.
Oh, I didn't.
You just heard Leah yell out, "Who's there?"
Did you hear knocking?
Nope.
Oh, it's happening again.
And this is why we need to fix this.
Mm,
And then we can worry about your mother.
yes.
Yes. Wow, our adventures just have issues on top of issues. Oh my god. I am so happy I was able to get Amima and Dymac out what I could. Maybe that was in disguise.
I don't think a place like this is good for them. Too many people running around casting magic and too many surprisingly dangerous creatures around here.
Honestly, you just described Torrent, except the humidity is higher.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know what turret is.
A torrent is where I come from.
I have not heard of this place.
It's a desert city ruled by a necromancer who punishes every legal slight with execution and then summary reanimation into an undead.
It doesn't seem nice. So why nobody overtaken him?
Because there are a bunch of pussies that are more addicted to security than their own freedom.
That's sad.
It's why I left.
Ah,
Because
okay.
I'm pretty good at what I do, but like, good lord, I'm not gonna let my son suffer under that.
As you say, good at what you do, she's kind of just like, oh, wow, most of the time, yes.
What do you mean?
Well, your aim was a little off today.
It was. That's on me.
Uh-huh. I still have a headache.
I mean, I point to my own head. I got it. I'm sorry. But it's not like I didn't get in my licks for once either.
Okay. So are we joining them to go to guards or?
I told them that I was turning in for the night. I might go out
Oh.
shopping, see if there's any more stores open.
Mm.
Need to get something to send home.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty beat up today, for a good reason. I think I'm just gonna stay here and rest.
Are you good being alone with, everything?
I'm gonna lock the door and the window, and if I hear or see something within the room, I'll just ignore it because it doesn't exist.
Has that been happening often? Or,
More often than I would like.
I suppose that. Okay, well. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out shopping. I'll be back.
Okay. As Arvio leaves, I will just lock up the door and go to bed.
And I'm not going to leave through the front so that Grim and Awen see me. I'm going to basically climb out the window.
All right. Grim and Awen, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm just waiting for them for an hour at the just still drinking ale. I would assume for an hour.
All
Well,
right.
I'm just kidding, not for an hour.
An hour has passed.
And after that, I guess we're gonna start heading over to the guard tower and report what happened with Awen.
All right. So you guys head over to the guards station down by the temple. Head inside and give them your report of what happened. They different person from last time, but he kind of knows that you've done something before and had to come in and do this, and he takes down the notes and thanks you for coming by.
How late is it right now?
At this point, you guys waited an hour and then walked all the way over here. It is dark.
Okay, is most shops closed or?
You want to go investigate them?
Yeah, I want to go see if that one where Urik's plate armor is open. I forget the actual name of it.
All right. Well, while you guys were hanging out your hour and stuff, Arvio, what do you do?
Arvio is going to go to the market district.
Okay, you're over there walking down. Very well built buildings, well kept. Obviously, people come here to buy, so they want to be appealing. What are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking for two things: a bookstore and a toy shop.
All right, bookstore. Don't come across. You do, however, as you're kind of walking down, see that there's a stall set there. Stores are starting to close, but this person still currently has stuff out. And as you kind of look at their wares, you do see that there's little toys and trinkets and stuff just sitting on a little table.
Hello, sir.
Greetings.
Greetings. I wanted to ask, as far as these toys go, what would you say the children tend to enjoy the most?
No, they really like this one here, and he holds up this little wooden, what looks like a horse. He says, if you pull this little rod up and down, and he demonstrates, and you watch as the legs make it look like it's galloping. They really enjoy this one.
Oh, okay. I'll take one of those and that, and that weird cube thing with multiple colors. That one looks fun. Also,
Yes.
do you know if there is a bookstore anywhere nearby here?
I think there might be one buried deeper down the side streets, but I can't really recall. And he kind of gives you directions.
All right, thank you. How much will these toys cost me?
Together, 8 copper.
Okay, one moment. I'll give him a cup
All right.
and head off in the direction where he said that the bookstore was.
Okay. So you follow his directions and kind of takes you down some side streets, and eventually you find yourself standing before this little 2-story wooden building. You notice that doors are closed, and it has like this giant window front on each side, and you can look in and indeed see like bookcases and books in there. However, as you walk up, you realize that the handle is locked, and as you kind of look inside, it seems empty and dark.
I'm not going to break in. Okay, well at least I know where this place is for tomorrow. He is going to make a note of where he found this and turn back, and on the way back try to, like, he's already sussed out one armorer's place, but he's gonna like take a look around to see if he can't find some others, just in case the first one that would be taking care of Urik's stuff wouldn't be able to really comply with his needs.
All right, as you go heading back, you really do not see any other. You pass a couple stores as you like look inside. Look like they might have like a weapon or two inside, or some type of smith item, but you don't come across a forge or anything like that. But you eventually find your way back to the Mermaid's Last Dive.
Yeah, I check
Nice.
in on Leah, and then if everything is okay there, I'm just gonna go in my room, write a letter, and go to bed.
All right.
Are you knocking to the door?
I knock on the door. Yes,
Are you real?
I think so.
Okay. That's it.
Is everything good?
Yes, I'm feeling slightly better.
Good. Just making sure. Good night.
Night.
And watch out for the cockroaches under your bed.
I already ate them.
I don't know what that means.
Back to you, Grim and Awen. You guys leave out. You head down the streets. The streets are lit at night, so it's not like it's complete darkness. But as you're heading down, you notice that all the stalls are closed for the nights. The buildings, doors are closed. Windows are dark when you look inside. You eventually find your way over to where you first went, which again is like in the middle. It's just this giant forge, and then on the outside of it is just a ring of like anvils and stuff. And you remember that there were like different people here working on things. And as you kind of head over towards the person you talked to and looking around, nowhere to be found. Everything seems closed for the night. The forge is no heat radiating off of it. You think that they've probably been closed for a little bit now.
I guess we missed it. I guess we can come back later.
Sounds good.
Is there anything else? Guess we should get back before something happens to us, huh? And I
Just look at you. Should we just go to the guardhouse and make the report?
You guys already did that.
We already did.
Oh, we already did? Okay.
Yeah. So I guess let's go back and sleep for the night.
Sounds good.
Right. So as you guys are making your way back towards the dock district, the Mermaid's Last Dive, you guys are taken when you hear like this strange noise coming down one of the side streets, and you turn and look, and you see what looks to be an elf. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance. You think they might be androgynous or something. You just can't really make out any of that stuff. But they're standing like Captain Morgan with one leg up on this little crate on inside of a wagon, and in front of it you notice what looks to be like 4 or 5 dogs are just pulling this wagon, and it disappears as it crosses across the street.
I don't know what that was, but we should keep going.
That was dope as hell.
You guys keep going.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Well, you all eventually, well, I guess the two of you find yourselves back at the Mermaid's Last Dive. Head in. It is pretty much almost empty in here now.
I'll go ahead and up to our room, I guess.
All right. Awen.
Yeah, I head up to it too. Strip down into my birthday suit and get in bed.
Okay.
Very important detail.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you all have a long, restful night, and you awaken once more as another day is brought on. You all, unless you want to say otherwise, gather down below.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do and discuss on this fine morning?
I'm gonna stay inside my room for a little bit longer than normal. Like, let Awen leave and just think to myself for a bit, like, for what's to come with this fight and whatnot coming up soon.
All right.
You know what? No. I go downstairs and look around. I know Grimm's upstairs and Lee and Arvio. Are they downstairs yet or not?
Probably.
You're all gathered at this point, unless somebody says that they don't want to be.
I'm just gonna go for a walk. Walk right out. Go for a walk.
Okay. Well, Leah.
Okay,
and
Leah.
Arvio?
Clearly.
I was muted. I said I don't want to be.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Does that mean Eric shows up like reverse psychology? God, I wish. But
I also need you guys. Either one person can take 10 silver from themselves, or everybody can take 2 silver pieces.
I'll take it.
All right, and take 10 silver out of your coins.
okay, Leah. Looks like the other two are going to be busy, so it is up to us to start marketing and to also, maybe, just maybe, go shopping. But first,
Well,
we need.
We don't have money.
I have money.
Well, why didn't you purchase Uruk?
I don't have that much money.
Okay. So it was expensive then.
Oh yes, very much.
Oh, okay.
But
Uh-huh.
I actually am not sure if we'll be able to afford the lead helmets. But worst comes to worst, I'm putting that shit on you so you don't get worse. But
I mean, we could try convince them to lower the price maybe.
that is also an option. As other than that, I need to stop by a bookstore, and we also need to come up with a cool name for Grim, so that when we are telling people about him, they're like, "Man, this guy sounds like a badass." We're super hyped for his fight. Do you have any ideas?
Well, he summons that copy of him that's like shadowy thing, so maybe like Soul Reaper or something.
So we have the Soul Reaper versus. Leah, do you remember what that lady's name was?
Which lady?
The green one. The one that he's going to be fighting. The one that we met with last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
did she even say her name?
I don't think she did. I guess we're just going to have to hype up Grim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. With the Soul Reaper is going to be fighting at so and so tonight. Yeah, I can hype that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We use your friends.
I mean, we could they could just follow us, and if we need aid, they can just join.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that this might require a little bit of subtlety. So we might want to start out with them not doing that. Can they disguise themselves?
Maybe. I never asked them to do that.
We should probably go to a place where we're not being witnessed and ask that question.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. Into the alleyway we go.
I mean, we could have gone to my room, but that works too, I guess.
We could go into your room then.
Yes.
Yes. That is a good idea. Not into sketchy alleyway where nefarious deals happen.
Okay, so boom. There you go. and you see two Dryads show up.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
What you see
Oh,
is
what I see. Okay.
Leah pulls
Yep.
out a hollyberry, and I guess you're pulling out two of them, and you kind of place them on the ground, and you begin to cast your spell, and you watch as seemingly this berry just like starts growing in size, and it turns into a point at just like this white greenish light, and eventually as
Dryad.
the light kind of dims out, you see standing before you what looks to be two very beautiful women. As you kind of look with investigating, like, you're really looking them over, it does seem like their skin is made from wood, and their hair, you do notice what appears to be like leaves and foliage, but otherwise, as you're kind of just standing there looking at them, they just seem like two very beautiful women wearing very, very thin clothing, like a dress that drapes most of their body, but it's very, not see-through, but pretty close to it, and it hugs their bodies in just the right way.
Oh yeah.
See,
this is gonna look great.
See, I told you they're pretty.
Oh
But
yeah,
they,
this is awesome. Yes, good.
but that's the thing. Remember the problem that they can't talk common.
Yes. Okay. Can I deal it with more than one person at once? One moment. Let me check.
I mean, they can speak Elvish, so if you come across elves, they're perfectly fine to talk to them.
I have it. Okay, cool. I can. This isn't. I don't need to concentrate on this. I can cast it on both of them.
Okay.
All right. I slap both of the dryads with tongues. Which.
You want to slap it in the chat? There we go.
Oh no! Never mind. That actually doesn't fucking work. I would like to pull that one back. It's like, oh no! I misread the damn spell. Shit! It's the other way. Fuck. Okay, we can still unfuck this plan. Leah, can you
Yes?
translate?
No, that
you
works.
just can you translate?
That works.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understand what it says.
Oh, okay, good. Then
Doesn't
so
say that. Yeah.
Woo.
There you go.
And the best part of all, it's going to last as long as they do.
Mm.
All right. So you
yeah,
you pull out
sorry.
a little small clay ziggurat, and you kind of touch it to their foreheads, and they have very inquisitive looks, arching their eyebrows, very curious, but they're still just standing there waiting to be told what to do.
Just oh, and Sotic, I don't actually have a component pouch. I have an arcane focus, so I don't actually
Oh, okay.
use any
Oh,
of these.
same. I actually use my staff to do those as well.
Yeah, like I have an arcane
Well,
focus.
there you go.
Yeah, I'm just.
So yeah, once
I love it, but inaccurate.
So once he does that, I basically turn to them and like, okay, ladies, so he should be able to now understand you, and you should understand him. So, tell him what you can do.
I mean, we can do lots of things. What do you want us to tell him exactly?
Well, we need someone who can be very persuasive. We need to convince a lot of people to come and see a show of our friend.
Okay, and what is my role, or our
Well-
role in this? And she kind of looks to the other one.
Well, we need you to help us persuade as many people as we can.
If you wish, we can go and talk to others.
That would be very helpful. Thank you.
All
You
right.
can now speak common as well, so you shouldn't have problem talking to basically anyone you come across.
Well, it's not that they speak common; just anybody who hears them can understand them.
Mm,
But they say, "Okay, we will go and spread the word," and they turn and they head out the door.
Wait,
Oh,
we
by
didn't
the
tell
way,
you
he's
word.
yeah.
We didn't
By
tell you
the way,
word.
yeah. The name is It's Soul Reaper. Tell them that he's the new champion of the sea and he's gonna fight. When was it, Arvia?
Okay, hang on. No.
They got the door open like a foot and they stop and they're just like looking back at you.
Okay, ladies. Here's how you gotta deliver this. Okay.
Yeah, listen to him. Listen to him and repeat what he's gonna say.
I'm literally going to hang on. I need to do a fucking. I need this shit to work. I want this shit to work. Okay, cool. Can I do a roll to see how persuasive I can make these things, like, sound for other people? Like, I can give them a sales pitch for them to work with.
I mean, they can use Fate Charm on people anyway.
Yeah,
I know.
their persuasiveness, unfortunately, isn't anything you can affect.
Shit.
You can just affect what they're gonna tell everyone.
All right. Basically, what was the name of the place, Leah? There was so much happening.
Just say fighting pitch. Fighting pit. I think everyone will know it. Or most people. Oh, those who should, I guess.
Actually, let me check my notes.
Can I do a gut check to see if my spine, I get a chill down my spine, kind of determine how the day is gonna go?
Because you detect
Sure,
the
go ahead.
fuckery is happening.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom.
Just a wisdom. Oof.
Sucks to suck.
Nah,
Anyway,
you feel pretty cool.
It's gonna be a good day. I get bugged immediately.
oh right, it was called the dog's hair something or other. All right,
Dog's last hair.
thank you. I found it. I found it in my notes. Okay. What you need to do is tell him that a legendary fighter by the name of the Soul Reaper is going to be fighting at the dog's last hair in a couple of days. We need you to tell as many people as possible.
Yeah, make them very curious and very intrigued.
Yes, because that's not gonna not end well.
Hey, you live
Okay,
there.
Soul Reaper fighting
Yes.
dog's last hair, a couple days.
Yep, and that's going to be a great show, and that we should all totally bet on him.
Wonderful show bet.
Gambling, yes.
Gambling. Okay.
Alright, try
Anything else?
Try not to overwhelm them, Arvio. They're not really from around here, you know.
Okay, actually, let me pull that back. Okay. Like this. The Soul Reaper will be a legendary fighter by the name of the Soul Reaper will be fighting at the dog's last hair in a couple of days. Okay. Bets are probably going to be open on the fighting pit, and if you want to be making some big bucks, you'll be betting on my man, the Soul Reaper. Right?
I think we can just pass on the money and betting part. Let's just invite people in.
Okay, legendary.
Yes.
I want to make money. I need to make money. But
Arvio, you know those ladies are time bound. We're
okay.
losing time. Just make it quick. Let them do the work.
Okay, forget everything. Legendary fighter called the Soul Reaper will be fighting at the dog's last hair in a couple of days. Be there or be square. Do that.
Yes. Say what he just said. And good luck, ladies. You can do it. I believe in you.
All right, and the one turns to the other, and they just kind of giggle, and she says, "Of all the things they summon us to this plane for," and she opens the door. "After you," and they disappear. Close the door behind them.
Polite.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Please have them run into me.
All right, Grim, you make your way out and down, and you're sitting there. Nobody's here. You don't really know what you're gonna do. You ordered some food, which is what you paid for. So
Yep.
another day for everybody, food and stay, and as much drinks as you want. Eventually, these two gorgeous women walk down, and you just watch as they like split up and they start walking to random people in the tavern, and eventually one of them comes up to you and says, "Hello, would you like to see a show?"
Not really.
Okay, well, I as a person am bad for this, so I rolled a persuasion of 16, and persuasion isn't mind control, so you can do what you do with it, but they're being very persuasive. But she says to you, "Well, there is a show where the Soul Reaper is going to fight. This is the best show you'll ever see. They're fighting at the Dog's Last Hair in a couple days. Be there or be square." And she says with a smile, and she kind of like gives you a little like touch on the cheek, and then she just turns and walks away and finds somebody else to talk to.
Anything more immediately incriminating.
Oh, great.
I just sit there dumbfounded, but I'm like, just thinking to myself, thank God they didn't use my name.
We need to make it cool.
You watch as they make quick work of this room, and they disappear outside and start working the docks.
I'm probably walking around the dock area.
Yes, where did you go? You just go for the walk?
Yeah, I went for a little walk, and then probably came back around 15 minutes or so.
All right, it's not immediately that you run into them, but if you didn't go far, you do eventually get approached by one of them, who she rolled an 18 in her persuasion. Again, not mind control. But you get the same thing about the Soul Reaper and a fight at the Dog's Last Hair, last thing you'll ever see. And she kind of like gets in really close to you, and she's just putting a charm on, and she finishes it off with "Be there, be square," and then she just walks away.
Oh, I love that. That's the tagline. It's so lame, and I love it.
With that information,
A good, powerful friend.
I'm gonna look at the ships
All right.
and just contemplate whether I'm gonna be at that show or not. Just leave this group.
Well, as you're standing there looking them over, you realize a lot of these ships are the same ships that were sitting here the last day, and you don't see any of them leaving out, but you do see out further that there seems to be like a bunch of ships just floating really far out there. At this distance, it's really hard to make more than just something on the horizon, but there's so many of them that they just kind of go from one side to the other.
Wow. Can
I mean, not the full horizon, but you can tell like there's a big number of ships just sitting out there.
Does it
doing who knows what.
vary? Does it vary between like warships and merchant ships, or
You can't make that from this far,
Okay.
but there's definitely, and they're not like all together. They are spread out.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to give me a wisdom check, gut check, you can.
17.
The fact that a lot of these are the same ships sitting here, and there doesn't seem to be any heading out or none coming in, you're not 100% sure, but you think that there might be a blockade going on, and those are ships out there waiting to come into dock.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had a feeling, considering that there was a couple guards getting on a ship, and then all of a sudden the ship leaving. Apparently, I don't know if that was said, but I know
Yeah,
a
that was
couple
said.
guards got on. So, all right, that makes total sense. That there's a blockade
That
going
happened like immediately after the explosion. Guard ships were like going out there.
on. All right. I'm gonna
This-
head back.
This port does act as a naval port, so as you guys came in, there was like a lot of warships sitting around, and when that happened, a lot of them seemed to go out and investigate. But you head back to Mermaid's Last Dive. Awen, Leah and Arvio, what do you guys do?
Oh, being as we didn't really. All right, so we've already eaten breakfast, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
All right, cool.
you guys were down there alone.
Cool. We've already eaten breakfast, so we're gonna make our way. Well, we need to go shopping anyway, Leah, and figure out some
Mhm.
prices. So, you want to go?
Sure.
All right, bye, Grim. Like walking by.
Yep, you guys walk down, see Grim. Grim, you see them, and they say bye.
Where are you guys headed?
Arvio's doing shopping.
I'm going book shopping.
We're going shopping when we need to go. Oh wow!
Go what?
Aren't we supposed to be saving someone, and you're going shopping?
I mean, that already has been taken care of.
I can tell.
Yeah, my friends are taking care of it. All city will know about it, don't worry.
Yeah, even the guards. Well done.
Well, guys will come along too.
Oh. Just don't be getting you guys yourself in trouble while I'm still here.
We in trouble? Come on, Grim. You know it's bad and
What? Nah.
it's Awen who always gets into trouble. Okay, let's go, Arvio.
Yeah, bye.
And here we go,
Oh my
splitting
goodness.
the party some more.
Right, so you guys head out towards the shopping district. Eventually, Awen, you come in and see Grim sitting there by himself.
I go up to Grim. I already pre-wrote this in my book. Put it on the table and it says, "Hey there, killer."
I just look deadpan at his face and don't say anything.
I heard
It's
there's
the
a fight.
Soul Reaper.
It is funny, but I'm trying to do the staying character, guys.
I mean, I'm trying too, but I'm just doing it stupidly. Right, Dad. So I heard there's a fight. Did you catch on yet?
Yeah, apparently.
Two wood-like beautiful women came up to you as well.
Well, at least one did. Caressed my cheek.
Oh, same. Got real close to me. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
write
this is
down-
gonna go wrong.
I just write down. I hope the guards don't come. There seems to be a blockade outside the city. Probably won't be able to leave for a while.
Oh, well, we're already in this predicament either with gold anyway. We're gonna need
Yeah.
some. Like when we went to go see that one ship, 2 gold or 2,000 each. That's barely. I don't have that for all of us.
Yeah.
So-
I don't see anybody coming in and out of the city for a while, at least by port.
Well, considering what happened, we don't want
Where's
to be out there
Leah
getting shot.
Where's Leah and Arvio at?
They went shopping. We probably should try to stick together. We keep breaking the party, like always. And I guess they're going to the market district and we can go find them. Shouldn't be too hard.
Well, we still have to go pick up our Rick's armor anyways.
Yeah, I can just put it in my bag. Just in case.
Well, I sit down and say ready when you are.
I guess we should just get going then.
I stand back up, open the door, gesture outwards.
Right, you two make your way out. I will be back real quick.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh.
What's the name that you said? Soul Killer or Soul Reaper?
Soul Reaper.
Soul Reaper.
It's perfect, to be honest.
I think it would be better if it's Grim and his brother Grom.
Yeah, but people would associate Grim too much to it.
Exactly.
At least
We
you guys
needed
didn't
to-
use his real name.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think a little bit in advance, but
yeah.
I was thinking like kind of like WWE, like Mankind, like you know,
No,
like,
Undertaker.
like oh
Nah,
yeah,
no.
Undertaker, yeah.
Also,
So Tick would have
also-
liked that one.
Also, Arvia, do you reckon we should call them back in a different area of the town later on?
That would be a good
Oh.
idea.
My God, if you do it in the Merchants District and we happen to come across them again,
I mean, they are around for an hour. I'm
I
not
have-
sure.
it
I'm
takes
not
about an hour
sure.
to get to the Merchant District.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
I
but
was
they're going to
try-
be stopping and talking to everyone. They're never going to
Yeah.
get past the
No,
docks.
they're not. Well, the
Yeah.
docks were kind of barren.
Barely. It
Considering
depends.
yeah, considering the past couple of days, not much activity has been happening.
Okay, so,
I mean,
Fricker,
as long as you can cast the tongues again.
Oh my gosh! I
I
just
can do it
realized
2
something.
more times. I can do it.
Okay.
I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys specify not to go into people's houses?
No.
Okay. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Leah, you guys
Yes.
go to the bookstore?
Yes.
Okay. You, after some time walking through the crowded city as it's waking up and coming to life, get to the shopping district and find that just about everybody's open. Maybe there's a couple that aren't, but doesn't matter. You make your way over to the bookshop and you find it open. No sign on it. Just a store. As you step inside, you see a little female gnome kind of tending to the books, and she's obviously short, just has golden hair and light complexion about her, and she looks up and she's like, greetings, welcome to Tassie's Books. What can I do for you?
Yes, hello. I'm trying to pick up some books for well, somebody who's very near and dear to me. Where would you happen to keep the more recently published romantic comedy section?
We got some over here, and she leads you over and she shows you a shelf. Anything in particular you're looking for?
She's a particular kind of romantic comedy, as well as just any. Do you have any mystery thrillers?
Mystery thrillers, yes, they're somewhere
yes.
else though.
All right. Well, I want to try and get a variety here. You know.
Well, there's this one. That's Glorious Evening, and she pulls out a book and hands it to you.
Ooh, we'll take that. What's this book about?
It's a romance novel. I've had a couple people return it, saying it's a little on the trashy side, but
Okay, we're not actually putting that in the... We'll give it back. And he's going to continue, you know, asking about books as well as picking up some children's books for, like, teaching a kid how to read.
what language would you like them to learn to read? I got many here.
Common to begin with. I'd like him to learn that first, yes. That seems most useful.
All right. Well, over this way, and she leads you to another section, and she kind of like flips through the books, and then eventually she pulls one out, and this one's called The Beast's Mystery. It's made for children to learn about.
All right, fantastic. We don't actually need to spend that much time here. Like, I just picking up books for. I was just picking up books.
We kind of do, because what books are you getting? This book right here is 70 gold pieces.
Life is pain.
Books to gnomes are very, very valuable things.
Yeah, that's her grandmother you're about to read, man.
Yes, you remember from your travels with a gnome and going to a city that they basically think that these are like what happens to them after they die. They become books.
Oh, right. Damn it, I probably should have remembered that. Okay. I'm going to kind of like, after remembering that, it's just going to be like, just kind of nod along. Like, yes. It is unfortunate. I am going to have to take a rain check, as all of these are a little bit out of my price range. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. If you ever need anything, just remember Tracy's books. I'll be here.
Thank you, darling. Leah, we can leave now.
Okay.
Okay.
Arivio, what does what does like what's romance? What does it mean?
Romance is a genre of a novel.
What's
That
novel?
we're gonna get there. A novel is a book.
Okay, a
Yes.
book. Why do you call it novel if it's a book?
Because it would be referring to a fictional story,
Okay.
which is a story that is made up.
Why would someone lie in a book?
It's not so much lying; it's more for entertainment, like telling a tall tale.
Why can't they just tell the tale?
Because normally the truth can be a little boring, and people want to spice it up for entertainment sake.
Is it that's why there's so many wars because people telling lies and people believe in them and they're fighting?
That's a very big question. Can we move back to like what is romance? I'm not asking. Actually, so romance is a
Okay.
genre that's is fucking Leah.
What?
Nothing. That it's a genre based around the exploration of relationships.
Oh, so like companionship and mating.
That's that's part of this genre of fiction. Yes.
Okay. A bit weird that someone writes about it, but okay.
It depends. Some of them are actually rather good.
Okay. I take your word for it.
Thumbs up.
Now, as you two continue walking and discussing the nuances of books and writing,
I'm sorry, Sotek.
yeah, it's perfectly fine. Grim, Awen, you guys eventually find yourself at the forge with all the blacksmiths around. What do you all wish to do?
On our way walking, I write down and ask Grim, do you need help to train for the fight?
Do I need help or a helmet? Like that cut out
Help.
from help?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of help I would need.
I just write down sparring or anything like that. I can help you with that. You need it.
We can try later.
All right.
All right, well, now that you guys are here,
I forget. The player forgets which one that we actually did the deal with, but I know my character knows which one that I helped pay and then give my armor to get Ulrich's armor for him.
Letho,
Yeah.
dwarven name Letho, Letho is what I wrote down. Yep.
So
you make your way over towards him.
make your way over to Letho, I guess. I guess is what he was saying. So.
All right, so you walk over, and indeed you do find him there. The dwarf currently hammering away at something. Obviously, not what you paid him or paid him to work on. As you kind of like walk in front of him, catch his attention, he looks up and he's like, welcome back. Was wondering when I'd see you. Came too early last time, and starting to wonder if you ever come again.
Yes, sorry.
Here to pick up the armor?
Yes, we are.
Right over here. And he heads over and opens up this box, and you can see it's kind of padded in there, and he takes it out. There you go. If there's anything else you need, I'm always here.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm sorry for being late.
Nah, it's no problem. I was just wondering if you would ever show back up. Sometime you adventuring types, you put in an order and go die or something.
Understandable.
I
We don't
just
want that
chuckle.
happening.
Well, good day to you.
Yep, good day as usual.
All right. And where you guys go now?
And I heard Arvio mentioning about books, right?
I don't know. Did you say that, Arvio? Or did you just say shopping?
I said,
As he was leaving, he said, okay, go bit books or something, I think.
yeah,
Want to go
books.
look
But
at books, is what he said.
here's the fun bit. Arvio and Leah are probably headed right to the blacksmith that they are currently at. So,
Well, I'm going to be standing here for a while trying to think, like, and can just a little bit ask around where I'm at to see if I know where there are any books, places to buy
Alright.
books.
In this general area, seems to be more of an industry, types of crafting and cells going on. So when you ask about books, you get a lot of head scratches. But there is some time pass, and eventually, Leah and Arvio, you guys walk into the blacksmithing area and see a giant, well, not giant, he's a human, but wearing plate mail. And you also see Awen.
I will be shoving that armor into my bag of holding, which I should be able to, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ulrich size
hi.
armor. And it
what's
was
up?
was it full plate or half plate?
Half
It was a
plate.
half plate.
It was half plate. Okay.
Are you being ignored?
That's fine. Anyway,
Loud street, we can't hear anything.
I
Just
just look up
wait.
when I'm done
Yeah.
because I'm just shoving this armor in my bag of holding. What's up?
Okay, go on, Arvio.
I'm just gonna kind of lean up. I'm just gonna try to get the attention of one of the blacksmiths.
Okay.
Yeah, or whomsoever would be taking orders.
All right, you go up to one of them. This one's just a human. He's definitely muscled from his work, a little tanned. He got short hair though, but he kind of puts his stuff down. Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hello, I wanted to know if I could put in for a couple of special orders. I need a helmet. That is going to be made of an odd material, namely lead. Is that something that you would be able to do?
Not the finest armor smith, but I could. I mean, lead's kind of weird for protection. Does it need to be fancy or anything?
Oh, absolutely not. It just needs to fit, my head, I say, pointing to my horns, and her head, I say, pointing to the skinny elven skull with pointy ears.
Well, if all you need something to fit over your head, I can do that. What time would you need them by?
Oh, as soon as possible, but within 2 days?
I can have them done by tonight.
Oh, fun. How much will that run us?
Well, let's see. I mean, lead's not very common, but two gold piece for each one.
Lovely.
Arvio, wait. Maybe he give us discount if we tell him about this great show that's gonna happen.
That's true. Has a couple of very fine-looking young women talking about a fight entered this establishment?
No.
Ah, what a shame. Well, I heard that they were talking about a fight that will be happening at the Dog's Last Hair. Apparently, some sort of a Soul Reaper is going to be fighting there.
What's the dog's last hair?
I think it's someplace outside of town, if I remember correctly. I'm new here, so I could be a little bit wrong, but it might be up north. I'm unsure.
So, like, some kind of illegal fighting ring?
Yeah, that might be. I'm unsure.
Nah, I don't have any interest in such things.
Well, I just wanted to know if you had heard of it. In any case, here's 2 gold pieces.
No, you're only getting the one helmet.
Oh, I thought. Oh, it's 2. I thought it was 2 for both.
Each.
Oh.
Two.
It was 2 each. Okay, here's 2 more gold pieces.
All right, I'll get started on these right away.
Fantastic.
Soltic, I would probably know when dreads disappear because it's concentration. Was it an hour already?
That's an hour. They've
Yep.
long gone.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So once we walk away from the blacksmith, I'm just gonna mention to Arvio, I think they're gone already. Do you want me to resummon them?
Yeah, but we have to do it. We really want to surprise Grim and Awen.
Okay, let's. Oh, there's an alleyway over there.
Do
let's
we
go.
hear them talking? Because we're literally right here.
We
We're
can
right
see
next
us
to you guys.
conspiring as we run into an alleyway.
Did you guys follow them over to the blacksmith?
Yeah, I would have been right behind them.
Yeah, they're not saying that they're being secretive.
I
Well,
thought
no,
we were literally.
we were whispering.
We were
yeah.
whispering, like,
Well, could I hear them?
Oh, you guys can go ahead and give me stealth checks then.
Okay.
Shh.
And you can go ahead, Grim, and give me a perception check.
Yes.
All right. You do not hear what they're saying, but you obviously see them like hunched over back and forth, and then they take off for an alleyway.
I follow them to the alleyway.
All right. I'm assuming you follow too, Awen?
Fuck no.
Okay. Well, Arvio and Leah, you guys find yourselves within an alleyway.
And I resummon them.
All right, bippity boppity boo, ladies. Here's how we do.
All right. You see the 2 beautiful women standing before you again. Arvio, you cast the spell on them, and
Yeah.
they're just standing there watching you, Leah.
Yeah, walk around and repeat what he's about to tell you now, and try to convince as many people as possible to participate in this thing. Go on, Arvio, go.
Okay. So here's how it goes. Apparently the legendary Soul Reaper will be fighting at the Dog's Last Hair in but a couple of days. It is going to be a glorious fight, so you should be there or be square. Yes, very good.
So
Okay.
the same thing again, then.
Yes, basically.
Oh wait. Oh
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You're the same way. Okay.
I mean, Arvio,
thought
what
we
did
got new ones.
what
You said
what-
you re-summoned them, so.
Yeah. Arvio, what do you think? Do you think there's an infinite amount of dreads over there? Come on.
Well, we'll be on our way. And they
Thank
turn
you.
and start walking off.
Bye.
Grim, you're standing there watching this.
We turn around and Grim's just standing right there. We've been crying.
Yeah, like with my arms crossed, just staring at you in disappointment.
We're helping.
We are helping.
You do realize this is illegal.
Okay, but you need people to see, and they're the most convincing people I know.
Leah's like, what's illegal? What are laws?
I think by this point she grasps the basic concept of crime.
Well, we just need to go where more higher class or shadier people to convince them too. Like, we never told the barkeeper or
Oh,
something.
I'm pretty sure they told them already.
They
did
were
make
in the
the-
tavern. Yeah.
There's other places that we could possibly go to spread some word.
I mean, yeah. I can summon them again later on.
That's true.
We can tell the whole city, even the person in charge of the city, if you want.
Well, maybe not that guy.
Do you,
Just outside the alleyway wondering what the hell's going on.
I
I'm
wouldn't.
just gonna prop myself up against
There
the
wouldn't be
house.
like any like poor looking people like walking around like there's like no in this district, you know, like
Give me a
beggars or
perception
anything.
check. You look around. as you kind of make your way a little bit towards the alley entrance, and you're just taking in everybody. You don't see any beggar hairs, and you see there's not a lot of them, but there's enough of them that, you know, a couple minutes there's a guard, couple minutes there's another guard. You can obviously tell that the inside the wall life, for lack of better words, people are more richer, and there's more of a guard presence in here, and law seems to be more kept inside the walls than out.
Okay. I think we still need to. I kind of agree with Awen from earlier. We can see from the southern part of the wall that we haven't been to. Well, we have been, but maybe talk to some beggars, give them some golds to help spread the word as well.
Oh, we're already low on money anyway, so why should we give him even more out?
You do realize they're gonna keep the money from this too, right? From this outcome.
I mean, yes, but that doesn't mean we need to, like, get rid of the money we already have, or you already have.
How much money do you think I'm gonna be giving out?
I don't know.
Maybe like a gold or two for them to go spread some word. You know, it's better than nothing.
And how many of those do you have?
I have quite a bit.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about money.
Then why didn't we pay for Uruk then?
We had enough money. Someone else said no. I wasn't going to disagree.
Hmm.
But if we did that, we wouldn't have enough money to get a ship to leave either.
I mean, do we have enough money now?
No.
So we don't have a lot of money.
Not enough to leave, no.
I didn't know leaving places was this expensive.
Yeah. It's
Welcome to
that
society.
one of the ship that I went to go check was $2,000 or 2,000 gold each.
I mean, I could potentially turn myself into a mouse and crawl into someone's pocket, so that would be one person less.
True, but we can also find jobs around here too, or something, while we're waiting, because it doesn't look like we're going to be going anywhere soon. From what Awen was saying, since whatever happened at the docks.
Awen's talking again? How many men is that?
He told me on the book.
But yeah, seriously, what's going on?
So, are you done shopping?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arvio said the books are too expensive.
Yeah.
And they were very weird as well, very weird topics.
I had to explain to Leah what romance was.
I have a question for the DM once everybody's done.
Go ahead.
Do the dryads walk by me?
They do, and they come up and give you the same message they gave you earlier.
I'm just rubbing my temples at this point. I'm looking around. How many guards do I see?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 8. 14.
You see, standing around, like actual standing guard, just kind of watching what's going on. You see 5 guards in this area, but you do also happen to see, as you count them out, different patrols, 5 more guards kind of like walking down and out of sight.
Okay. Hi. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I believe we should get out of here.
As
Can
you
I-
stand there rubbing your temples, well, go ahead real quick.
I was gonna say, can I do a will save and you determine whether I go there and help him or not? Like, get him out of dodge, or I just walk away and go back to the tavern.
How about we decide that next week as you're standing there rubbing your temples,
Yep.
and the rest of you are standing in the alleyway discussing what to do next.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks everybody showing up.
Man, that was
Yeah.
fast.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Regret nothing.
that was fun.
I don't regret a damn thing.
You guys are chaotic as shit, though.
Would you like to see what our alignments are? It is chaotic neutral and chaotic good. You,
I don't. Like you're chaotic good.
No, are you chaotic good? What are you?
I'm no. You know what? After reading Soltic's reminder, I feel like I'm more of a neutral now.
Okay, so you have a neutral person, true neutral, and a straight chaotic dude.
Grim is neutral. So, just letting you
This whole
know.
group's chaotic, by the way. Besides Grim.
Oh no, like I meant like chaotic neutral. That's what I meant, not just neutral. No,
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
not.
Yeah, legitimately, we're both like chaos.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm a true neutral.
And I think Uruk is chaotic neutral or chaotic good.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense for this party. We are in a half evil campaign. We are the big bad evil.
we are not the big bad evil. We're the shitheads in the middle, and you know it.
We're the dudes that just stir the pot
I'm just
and
gonna.
watch the world burn.
You guys are just gonna turn Grim into the big bad evil, basically.
He's gonna kill us in our sleep. I can see it.
Worth it.
Well, at least everyone's gonna know about it now.
As the soul research place.
All right. You guys have a good night. I will
Yep.
see you not next Saturday. And
Yeah,
actually, before we go, I have something to discuss. But I'll see you on the 27th.
27th, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change that real quick on Roll20, so you guys can just look there.
All right,
If you
yeah.
need a reminder.
I DM on the 19th for the first time
Ooh.
in
Good for
person.
you.
Yeah, it's gonna be
All
interesting.
right. So real quick, since my wife has made it public that she is pregnant again, I am letting you guys know.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
So a couple reasons I'm letting you know is, first off, when I said that she had stuff going on and that's why I couldn't play sometimes, she has, like our last child, she was sick a lot, and this one it's the same thing. She gets really nauseous and throws up a lot, and so sometimes I was having to help her out. She's gotten better as she's entered into her next trimester, but it is still every now and then. But it shouldn't hopefully bother our game. The other reason I'm telling you is just know that sometime in May I might take off for a month to go take care of things.
Understandable.
Totally fine.
All
Take care
good.
of your family, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
So closer
know
that gets, I will let you guys know.
I don't know if
All
I
right,
told you
Grim's
yet or
taking
Sol-
over. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you yet or not, Soltic, but I might be starting a new job next year, so I might not be able to make sessions. I don't know yet, but I'll let you know when I can.
Oh, I am
Alright.
starting a new job on Monday, but it won't affect the game at all.
Oh, what's your new
If
job?
anything, Kelvic will let me know so I can
Goodness.
let you know. So to...
Sounds good.
Doing the same thing I was doing, but I'm just doing it for a different company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but what?
That's
are you
good. Is
doing,
it better?
guys?
Is it better for you now or what?
Oh yeah. Well, technically it's a promotion.
Oh, awesome.
I'm an HVAC guy,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
so
Okay, well that's good then.
We
That's
got
good then.
tradesmen in here.
Right.
I'm an appliance maintenance technician. Nice
yeah,
to see
I'm a ma-
hey.
I'm a management tradesman now.
Nice.
So.
Oh well.
Well, you guys have a good night, and I will see you in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yep.
See ya.
See you guys.
Literally, for the third time of doing, it's like we're just gonna make the druids go. Hey, you want to be a
know-
big shot? How
you know
about you
that-
bet on the Soul Reaper?
Oh my gosh.
Funny thing is
It is hilarious.
you guys are missing so much stuff right now of what we've been told in the past, but I am keeping my mouth shut because it's hilarious what you guys are doing.
I might have missed a lot during the last session too that I don't even know what we're even talking about anymore. So I don't even know.
It's hilarious.
Because like that last session, like before, it's like we're missing a lot of stuff. Like, well, I don't know what happened, to be honest, because I wasn't here.